Yo, legends, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. I see he's out there on the chat. My man Mick is out there. How's it going, Mick? Who else is out there? Chris. We've got coverage going this week. Soccer field over here to do. And we're trying to get the coverage operating on the old Celtic player. But it's the first time we've tried to use it, so keep us posted how it goes. How you all doing? Henrik Larsson is the king of kings. Henrik Larsson. Yo, legends, how you all doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Just pause your tunes up, man. But we skip across, we say hello to everybody. Mick's got his own button. Yo, Mick, welcome in. What's up, Mick? It's my man Jamesy, Hindesy. He's here doing the Watchalong ways. He's just trying to sort out the old Celtic TV. Well, it's Celtic player it is now, innit? Give me your remote to your nefarious device. Yeah. I'll get it working while you're trying to get it working. Where's the back half your remote? I need to keep an eye on you in here, steal the back half my remotes. How y'all doing, legends? Welcome in. Yo, Christoph, welcome in, legend. Hail, hail. Yeah, just been watching the Argentina game. My man James was just filling me in there, saying Egypt are 1-0 up and Messi missed a penalty. So, drama there, drama. How y'all doing? Y'all, Hoopy, welcome in. But I'll try to get the game on here right now. Shocking, Kaiser. Exactly. Turning up, mate. That's absolutely shocking. Welcome in, Big Rab. Welcome in, legend. I didn't want to get involved in all the Fiore with everybody else. You know what they're all like? Talking shite about the board. Talking shite about what's going on at Celtic. Like, I just like, I've got a wedding coming up, legend. So, like, all fucking tunnel vision towards the wedding. So, I didn't really want to get involved in the pre-season stuff, but as soon as the friendlies were back, we'll go be back with the watch-alongs. We'll be live all season long, every game. Kaiser will be here for it. Unless I'm at it, then I'll let you know. Thank you all for being in here anyway. Michael, Big Grab, Poopy, Christoph. I'm looking for you for the early yassies, big man. We try to get it working. James has got it on the bum. Got the bank details entered.
Just don't say that or I'll get in trouble after people, you know.
You get caught.
Not another penny.
Not another penny. Who's the lucky man I'm getting married to? That is him here. That is him right here. I'll be jealous, Mick. We've always got space for you in the calendar, big man. The wedding is for the missus to organise. True, my man. True. She's organised the vast majority of it. But like, we're basically curtailing through it ourselves. So it's me, the missus, best man Jamesy here, who's basically putting it all in action, putting it all together. So it's hard going. Jamesy's missus as well. Pamela's helping out as well. That's
Do
cut
that
back.
and go to Celtic TV.
You there?
Yeah, just the internet on it.
Oh, yes.
Nick.
We'll try and get this sorted out. Sorry, legends. Just try to sort the coverage out on the other screen. That's what I'm saying. You need to check what one, Jamesy.
Just confirming.
Exactly. Tell us about it, legend. The Fire Stick is outdated. It's just not working now. Okay. I think it's because Celtic have switched over to that Celtic player. So, and because I've not had a game before, of course, this is my first pre-season friendly.
Know that we ever watched Pirate
No, not that we ever done that. You know what I mean? But hypothetically, if we were watching on Fire Stick right now, it wouldn't be working. What about you out there? Is your Celtic TV working? Celtic free kick just outside the area here in a dangerous area. I'm imagining it. I'm imagining it. On another note, legends, not a penny more. Michael Nicholson is sticking to his not a penny more protest. Oh, you've got it in there.
They've moved it quite well, and it's always difficult. Even if you talk about the temperature the boys are talking about, unfortunately we don't have it in Glasgow, but they're talking about it's been very warm there.
It's like 26 degrees apparently.
So just even getting your breath.
And that's how that's done, legends.
Kenny puts it in, it's almost
That's how you get
on.
Celtic TV for free.
It's dealt with by the
Legends
Shelbourne
can hear the coverage
defence.
as well. If you can hear it, they can
Won
hear
the
it.
Irish
Done.
title in 2024. Damien Duff used to be the manager around these parts as
You
well.
get volume now.
Exactly, you're
Celtic
getting
coach.
audio, we've improved the stream.
Yeah, he's just went to Brentford, Damien, isn't he, as well?
And it's a good ball by McGregor looking for Callum Osmond.
Just a poor touch there for Osmond inside the area. So it's
Well
we're
done
up and
again
running,
by the
legends. We've got
captain
game
to
on
keep
here.
his side
Get
in
it side.
possession. 8 minutes gone, Celtic getting their foot on the ball now.
Can even do this, look, James.
Here's
Watch this,
Forrest.
legends, look. Celtic TV, think they're
Cuts
wide.
inside.
Boom. We touch. We'll put that on for the goals, right? When we score, we'll get the replays
McGregor
on.
moves it out to Haney.
We've got it all sussed.
So Celtic line up is
Well, that's
Doohan,
what you've got to do when you're playing against a back five. You have to move it. If you can get it side to side
Donovan,
quickly, and try and get the 2v1 situation out there with your wide player and your fullback.
Balikwisha,
And
Bernardo,
that's why I think Martin's just
Forrest,
adjusted it
Hanley,
slightly.
Ricardo, McGregor,
I
Murray,
think
and
probably going to
Osmond.
line up with 4-3-3.
On
Now
the
it's
bench,
maybe
we've got
more of a
Bonner,
4-2-3-1.
Charlton, Dardy,
We know Martin
Engels,
O'Neill can
Hatton,
change in
Kennedy,
game, Peter, as we saw against Hearts in the last game of the
Montgomery,
season. He moved to a
Albright,
3-5-2 and ultimately got Celtic the
Scales,
goal.
Sarazawa,
Yeah, and playing
Cooley,
two
Fury
fullbacks,
and
there's
Yamada.
two centre backs, you know. And to be fair, Sarachi came on and was wonderful in that
Yeah.
particular match. But
Yamada deserves
just
a
showed that wee
chance.
bit of guts and
Like, he had a
determination,
chance.
and it just shows you the intelligence
Just
that
the-
the manager has and
The
experience
talk
that he
his
showed.
pace and all that, and how he was like
That
just
showed
as fast
throughout,
as
to
Dies
be
in
fair.
Maeda, and I know he plays a
Probably
slightly
the last
different
week when all
position
the
playing through
hullabaloo
the
was
middle
going
to
on everything
Maeda.
else, he
Kind of
was the
plays where
one that
Maeda
probably
plays for
cameras.
Japan. But
It's good
Took
footwork
his
by
time, but I think he
Ricardo.
scored a few goals in his last 5 games in Germany when he was on loan there, so he was sort of getting up to
Celtic
speed
do have the
at the
throw.
end of the season. But that's what
McGregor.
gets me is every year.
sorry, mate.
Every year we bring players in.
Murray
and come and
only
say,
one
"I need a
competitive
full
Celtic goal.
pre-season
Came on the day that
to
he signed
improve
a
it."
new
We'll sign
contract
him-
at
Why
Celtic.
don't we sign him before pre-season, give him
Against
a full
Falkirk
pre-season,
last
and
August.
then see him bed in instead of wait to the end and say,
So
"Oh, well,
it was a
they're needing
fantastic
few
day
weeks
for
to get
him.
up to speed with the team."
It's always something that's been confusing to me as well, mate. Like, we bring players in and we're like, they need at least 6 months to
Kenny
settle in. They need a
does
good
well.
pre-season under their belt. When they come in January, they've got 6 months and the
Celtic definitely
pre-season.
seen more of the
So
ball
that, the
now.
players kind of like settle in a wee bit better. But when we bring these players in January, it's usually looking to be a
Bartley
job
shot.
there and then, and the here and now.
To catch the
Putting
eye of the
ultimate pressure
manager.
on players that we're bringing in as well, innit? Giving them zero time to settle while
Forrest
living at a
wins the
hotel in
Celtic
their
throw.
family in other countries and whatnot.
Yeah, you're 100% right about
So you'll be ahead of
Balikwisha.
some people
People
now
kept
with
saying about
Celtic
winger,
news.
and then all of a sudden
you'll
they're saying
be that
he
one, you'll
prefers
do a
number
job on
10. Well,
Celtic
it's something you
music
can go and
It'll
grab
be
it.
official.
Show the
Celtic
manager you can
news
play in that
sources
area of the
here.
pitch. It seems
Don't
to
worry, I'll
him
get him and change my
looks him and
password.
Bernardo a little bit higher than Callum.
No,
That's
he
where the
won't.
manager's playing it, so he's given the
Definitely
opportunity
won't.
to see him in that position.
I'll pay half
It's a
it
good
at the end of the
pass
year.
from Donovan, but Forrest
I'll pay it
just
up.
crowded
We'll
out.
plan that.
Probably check.
And Shelbourne will look to get over
Yeah,
the halfway line,
probably.
which they do.
But you know if they're still
But
running.
Lucia has to track
I wish
back,
they were.
shout for
Give
a
them
foul, and Shelbourne do have the free kick.
To be fair, he's a bit unlucky there. He showed a great attitude to get back, and you always want that for your players, even in pre-season. Get their fitness up, even if you're a forward, you've got to recover, get your recovery runs in. The boy done well because he got across him.
As I say, his legends, I'll flash it up on screen if anything like.
No, it's Cameron
Replay
Catholic
will
Vickers
be
that said
comes
that
up,
it's great to see him
replay,
back. It was
i.e.
last
Celtic
October,
scoring
the
or
last time we
conceding.
saw him in a
will
Celtic jersey,
flash it up
Peter
on
against
screen.
Sturmgratz.
You'll get to see
I
it
believe
live,
it was,
but
and he
take that
thought
play later on.
the injury was
It
quite
won't if it's
obvious.
within, see if it's like
absolutely.
because I put it up here, see where the football
Turned
field
out
is here.
it
Right, so
end of
like
the
Shelbourne
season.
crossing the ball in and out, right?
was headed on by Haney, and Shelbourne have a corner kick.
Just pop up like this, you know what I mean? Shelbourne win a corner kick.
A sea of
Back
green
there,
and
just get a
white
wee replay,
in
so
Dublin.
Hopefully we'll not get stung for it.
Plenty of
But
Celtic
we'll
fans
definitely
here
get stung for
to
it.
cheer the Hoops,
But
the
I think
champions,
gets me
the
is
double
you look at
winners
the
on.
squad And you see how massively it needs upgrading. Okay,
It's
you're
a
still
perfect
missing
night for the
quite a few
game. Maybe
players
not for the
World
players,
Cup.
but definitely for the
Some of
supporters.
players
We've seen it
in
when
the
it's
World
been
Cup
lashing
will
down.
come
You've
back,
went to
and a lot
Dublin
of
at
them are back
times.
next week when we go to Portugal. We'll Tierney be
I'm
back,
sure-
Ralston
I'm
be
sure a
back,
few of them will have
Connect will
some
be back.
refreshments
So you'll
along the
get a
way.
few players back
Ball
for
comes
next
in.
week.
I just
All
think
the way
mate,
through goes for
when you
a
look at
Celtic
the
goal kick. Certainly
amount
has the
of
pace of
people
a
that they've got to
pre-season
replace and the amount
friendly
of people that
Peter,
could be moving on, Dyson Maeda,
but
Bernardo,
especially in the heat, that just
Lukaku,
adds to it.
you know what I mean?
I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if
does.
we've
As
got
I say,
that,
what you've
so
got to do is try and move the ball quickly.
Just
And if
it
you're a
seems
player,
that way, innit?
you
It's
try and do
Martin O'Neill's
your
not really
job
played,
and
they're
role
not really
within the team.
interested in him.
I think
Try
it's
and do it
gonna come down to
quickly.
his pre-season.
And if you lose the ball,
His
try and get it
pre-season
back
shows
quickly.
that he's-
If you've got to run back,
that
you
he
run
can
back,
step
because
up
that's when
to
you
it,
get
then
your
I know
fitness,
might
and
then
that's when you
decide
start to
that
get your game legs
it's
back.
best to
You
kinda
can do all the
game a
running
run out.
with the
But
fitness
again,
coaches and all the different things over
comes down to
hurdles, through
pre-season.
poles and whatever,
That's
but
what
it's
I was
actually
saying,
when
you
you've got
think
the ball at
you're
your feet
featuring
and doing your
pre-season.
recovery runs,
Some
that's
started
where you
today,
get all your
so
game
he came back last
fitness,
season.
would say.
Off the back of the under 21
Haney loses
championships with Portugal.
Shelbourne
And
look to
like, he
spring the
played really well, and I
counter-attack,
thought
but
he was really going to get his chance for this, but he
rolls
just
the
didn't get
ball
his
back
chance after that
to
either.
Duhan.
Fell away for it again, you know what I mean?
I don't think I knew game.
But it's also the attitude of the players within the dressing room, you know, when they're coming out, young men getting in there. Martin's touched on the fact of having a little bit of nerves. Of course you do. But if you make a couple of errors, it's the next thing you do then. Have you get that wee bit of gumption to go and say, give me it again? And to be fair, young Haney's done that.
Forrest gets the ball into the box. A first real chance for Celtic. Shelbourne have to concede the corner
'Cause I think
kick.
that's one thing I was worried about as well, mate. I understand last season we
James
just kind of
Norris
stuck to
with
we went back to
clearance.
formula that was winning for us, even as turgid and
Good ball from Forrest, Peter.
scoring as it
Oh,
was
as I say,
under
it's the
Brendan
best
Rodgers.
thing that's happened in the World Cup
Maloney
with the
and
amount
that,
of crosses
Fozzie,
that's coming back
Martin
in
O'Neill
natural.
come in and we just
You know, the
kind
most
of
goals have
Corner
been
just
scored
now
from
stuck with
crosses
that
as
same
well, so
minute.
it's great to see it's coming back into the game.
Sean McArdle swings it in. Dangerous corner, and Celtic
down
will
corner,
have
corner.
another. Well, one thing that they might have, given the temperature, might be a hydration break, Peter.
Oh, don't tell me.
It's not sponsored though, don't worry.
If we beat Shelbourne this game,
Ball comes
we
in
get
again
the
from
winner.
McArdle. That's another
of the Argentina
teasing
World
delivery,
Cup game in the next
and
round.
Celtic will have another corner, this time on the other side.
It's
I
big
think it's
for
been two good
was
deliveries,
David
because I
Michael.
expect on the first one I expect someone to get by, but also
Can
in
he
this
hear
Dane
me?
Murray's trying to get round the back. He's held a little bit, so you can see it's something I've worked on. He's
You
went
see it
the
on
near
screen
post
when
with
I'm
the first
talking,
one.
mate. You see it
He's
moving.
went longer the second one.
So it's higher than that
Lucia
level,
this time
so
for the
you should
in
be able
swinging
to hear
right
us, no
foot
problem.
delivery. Ball comes in, it's another good corner. Had to be
Nice.
dealt with.
Yeah.
Celtic will pick up the ball.
Maybe the background's a bit loud. Is that
Forrest,
better,
18
legend?
consecutive seasons he's
And you can
scored
turn
in.
your TV up a bit now.
They're looking for the record
Put your
time.
ears up.
18th this season. Shelbourne come over the halfway line after getting possession. That's good defending from Haney. That'll give him a little bit of confidence.
Oh, he's done great. You know, as you
See
say, for
Ballot
the
we
first
should
ball,
actually
obviously,
on the
but
ball.
for the
You know what I
kick-off,
mean?
you're under a
Doing
little bit of
something with
pressure
it.
then. There's a couple of other wee incidents, but
Seems
he's
to be a wee
reacted
bit
very, very well. And I'm
deeper
saying
than we
that's
were
the
trying to
thing.
play him
It
before.
shows you've got the guts to play for Celtic, because they're all good football players. Nobody questions that. It's just the fact that have you got what it takes, you know, in adversity at times, or if you're not playing particularly well, can you still want the
That's
ball?
better, Rab. Thank you, my man.
All these traits
Help us sort
are
it out.
massive, because it's such a demanding football club.
We could take Argentina. Not sure about Egypt, says Hoopy. I don't know
Lucia
Hoopy, mate.
essentially,
This is the
it's
Celtic C
Donovan
team.
that's let the ball slip
Is
there.
Shelbourne like breaking away on the attack?
Shouts of
It's right
shoot,
foot side
ball
the box
is
and they hit the
hit
post.
the post.
Wow. Get your replay that up if they play it.
Chance
Shelbourne
for
still on
Shelbourne,
the
that's the
attack.
closest any
Goes
of the
out,
two
Shelbourne winning the
sides
corner
have
kick.
came. It's James Roche with the
This
chance.
is their effort here, legends. Coming inside.
It's like there with Colby Donovan.
Shot off the
I don't
post.
think Ross Doohan gets a touch. It's actually beyond him. And then hits the post. Hits the outside of the post, thankfully.
And that's another corner kick.
Back
This
in
time
there,
for
I sat
Shelbourne.
behind that goal
Jarvis
there in
over once
1998
again.
Celtic versus St Pat's.
Clips the ball
Celtic
in.
beat St Pat's
It's
2-0.
headed on. That'll
Yeah.
go well
Been in
wide
that
of the
ground
Celtic
many
goal,
years
but
ago.
just shows
So
the
how's that
danger that
move? Big
Shelbourne
grab, mate. Is that a
can
better
pose.
sound for the background?
They've got their own
Yeah, cutting the
motivations
background
behind
down a
this
bit, mate.
game.
Obviously, I need to be able to hear it myself, my man. You know what I mean? If you ask me to mute it, I'm going to walk to your gaff, actually chap your door and start posting jobbies for it.
Strong in the Conference League.
Not even in envelopes.
Peter, they've really been a credit to their country.
Absolutely, absolutely. But talking about Celtic there, a set play again. Martin will be looking at that because I think last year we were very weak defending them.
Post doing its job. That's it, mate.
It was going to end of it. You know, you were wondering who was
That's
going to
this.
the end of it.
You see, Ryan 118 and Baz are doing a watch along as well. Of course, Hoopy. That's what it is. Some people are like trailblazers and some people are followers. You know what I mean? Wait until Kaiser starts the morning show with exercise and
your
a wee
namesake,
pass
no
along.
relation,
Just
of
now, we'll
course,
see who
Ross
wants to
Grant
copy that.
is
You
in
know,
charge of
colours
the
lead
set
card,
pieces
Mr.
now.
Motivator.
So you'll be cheering
Put
them
four
on.
socks down the front of the shorts.
Chance
and
again.
leave it.
Yeah, as I say, I don't think Ross Doon gets there.
See who wants to copy that.
Outside of the post, very fortunate. But it
See what
just shows
Celtic
you
AM does
the
then.
lack of concentration that Colby Donovan showed, gives the ball away, gets caught in possession, getting the ball out from your feet. Even at this level,
It's about 450 miles to big grabs.
I'm not being
Easy,
disrespectful,
can't
but at
on
a
me.
level
I'll jog it.
Playing European football, they've got matches in their legs.
I'll
Really
jog
sharp
it.
enough to punish you on a mistake.
Murray heads it down. Here's Moore.
Yeah, that's right, Chris, mate. Shelbourne just hit the post.
McGregor just has
Well,
to
we're
try and
experimenting
run.
with putting wee replays on screen.
Positive
Shelbourne still in
as
possession
ever.
on the right hand
The
side
captain.
after the corner here. And they win a fry-in, a throw-in, sorry, a fry-in. Wow, Jesus.
Shelbourne
Stop.
have the throw, just about 20 or so minutes gone. Oh, I just hope there's sunscreen getting used in that stand, Peter. There's going to be
I doubt it very much.
Melbourne obviously
will
they're
be
right in the middle
complaining
of the season
tomorrow.
just now. They're sitting fifth.
With a few
I think
shepherds
they're
down
6
there,
points
I'm not
behind
feeling
St Pat's
till
and third
tomorrow.
for the European space. So they've actually been on a decent run.
It's a good start to like
Shelbourne
ramp up the
Gannon.
volume in pre-season. I think we
Back
need more
just keeps the ball in there.
competitive
There's Casey.
games. Where the game's coming up, the AC Milan game and that I'm looking forward to as well, mate. But
As well, headed
Yeah.
down. The flag
I'm not
stays
buying a
down.
ticket.
And Celtic could get their
If
first
somebody
look at
else
goal.
buys me one,
They'll
that's
have it
the
on that now.
It's well defended in the
I've
end
got one here.
by the Shells.
Shelbourne are currently, they've lost 1 in 11 games.
And
Just now
Celtic
on a
don't
run.
get the throw in to Callum
So playing
Osmond's
well.
amusement.
Informed side.
It was an opportunity. I don't know if it's Bernardo tried to play the
What
forward
do they about a
pass,
third
tried
into
to
their season?
play it
No,
nearly to Osmond,
I'd say
but he
they're
should have just
over
maybe had the
halfway.
space beyond him and gave my
Their
defender
season
to
only
chase him.
runs until about
A
November.
better opportunity.
Seems to make sense, doesn't it, to
Just
play in
hit
the
the
summer
ball
months
bounce,
and
but
shut
should
down in the
be
winter months,
In control.
unlike Celtic.
particular-
I had a bad spell in the middle of the
Two hands
season.
available.
Shelbourne, but they've come on to games now.
Murray.
You can't hear Jamesy, you can't hear the ringman.
Of course, 4 weeks
Obviously, I'm a
yesterday
St Pat's
will
man,
be the
so,
opening game of the season. Celtic will
keep
go
an eye on the
last,
Irish results as well.
despite being the
Maybe
champions.
you just think he sounds exactly like me.
Shaw clips the ball forward.
So, you think it's the two of
All
yous?
the way through to
I've tried
Spio.
moving the mic
Sure
over
it'll
a
be
bit.
a fantastic
Maybe that will
occasion to kick
pump
the
up the
season
volume.
off, but you'd love to be going first, Peter, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. And surely it
There is
should be.
set
The
zone
championship
as
should be
well,
first. I
maybe
know
I
the
consider
reasons
it,
behind
like-
it, but it should have been held up then to the
Watch and see
championship.
if this
to go
makes a
first,
difference.
I believe. That's
See if this makes a
personal.
difference,
It
legends.
should have been the season
Set the
should
mic
have
to
kicked
like
off the
surround,
season and people will make another
so that
excuse and say why they
It
couldn't do it.
accepts volume
The
from all
championship
directions.
Open it. That's the
Like your
thing.
ma.
To have that Saturday afternoon with all your supporters there now.
Where's my
talking about
drums?
Irish
Where's my
supporters,
laughter?
It's a big difference. For them.
To try and get the ball back quick. Press their opponent's Balak-Wisha
Mm.
once again,
Did
nibbling
well to win
away.
it back there,
Done
but
well.
struggling to hold on to the
Celtic
ball.
come back into possession.
Listen, small things like that Martin will be watching. You know, whether you judge him as a player who, when he's on possession of the ball for sure, but the small details.
Find it
of
hard to
working
see,
his
like,
socks off to get the ball back.
keeping an eye on Balak. We shot exactly
From
where he's
Osmond
playing. That was a
looks
good
for
turn, but a poor
the
shot.
And it's well wide, but the
Takes the
idea
ball in
was
well there.
certainly
Osmond,
there
good turn.
by
Snatches it.
the
Me
man
get a wee
that
replay
got
of
the
that.
big moment.
We'll get ready to fling
at
it on.
Celtic Park.
I'll see this button here, mate, that does
Never
this and
got
turns
outside
this
the
on and
strike.
off.
He's done the first thing, which is turning and
I'll
facing
get
the
that in a button on
He's
there.
tried to take the shot at way.
Romar James had the cheek to turn and say to me, Dad, go back, go to Dublin for the day. Just back for the World Cup, go back, go to Dublin.
So, you're paying, obviously. You're paying that.
Stitched the tracksuit for a more casual look this evening.
Shelbourne missing their best players. Still playing for France and Argentina.
Probably could do with a hat, Peter.
Yes.
Messi's at the World Cup. Shelbourne on a depleted side.
Nice, probably. I think we're the only part of the country that's not getting any weather at all. We were expecting snow, I think.
He's playing central.
Goes back
Yeah,
to
playing centre
Steele.
mid. Just like, I think that's what he played like before we signed
Shelbourne
him.
goal. It's a big clearance. Goes all the way through
And
to
the
the
licked
Celtic
it was he was
goalkeeper.
at, wasn't it?
Who's this?
And he will
Balak
see
Wisha. Is
that
that what we
out
got on for?
for
Right.
a goal kick. Of course, Celtic will make the journey to
Can't remember.
Portugal. They've been in Ireland for a few days.
Scouted him for 2 years.
A few fan events, charity events as well.
Can't remember, mate.
It's always been great from Celtic go back to Ireland
getting
and
Argentina
really
scoring
visit their
it.
roots as well, just as they did last year.
Yes, a massive part of it, you know, for the amount of travelling I spoke about earlier.
Antwerp,
Irish
that's who
guys
it
do
was.
is absolutely
Royal
incredible. Don't
Antwerp,
realise
look, Chris
the
just
jumps
put it in on
sometimes
screen
you
as
go
well.
over
Thank
there,
you,
you
Chris,
don't
as
know
well, my
what
man.
time- even what time they get back at and what
That's
the ball
exactly
is.
who it was,
Try to
Royal
get
Antwerp.
Argentina up, came up here as well, still
It's a
1
real
0 down.
commitment
65
to the
minutes.
Irish fan base. Forrest.
Simpsons did say
for
that
Balak, shot, bit of space.
Egypt scored first, Mo Salah into
It's
the
a ball
top
into the
corner
box,
with a
it's a
sliding
good delivery,
effort,
look
right?
for
And then
Osmond.
Argentina scored, and then Egypt won it. And then
He did terrific, you know, because the wee shimmy.
you always
he
need to
left
bet
it
in the
to foot for
Simpsons.
dead, and all of a
Looking
sudden
at some of
he
the
lifts it
things,
with
but I
the ball on
think
his left foot.
Argentina have
And
been
that's
poor
what
in
you
the
do as a
tournament as
wide
well.
player.
I know
You take
Messi
people
got
on,
a
get
couple
the
of
ball
goals,
in the
but
box.
And here he is, look to just
Unlucky.
nick it through to Osmond, but
Celtic.
it's cut out in the end.
Yeah, but as I was saying, then
Nice
supporters
sunny
see
day,
something from
aye.
him, and that's your job as a wide player. Go and take people on, commit people, get crosses in the box, create opportunities. Don't keep passing it back, you know, playing safe. Your job at
See, because
always
we've
as a
watched the
Celtic
mess will be
winger
your
is
quietest
to be
ever.
taking people on and put
Probably,
crosses in
mate.
the box.
Probably.
Add goals to it if you possibly can.
I usually watch the game as well, but it's usually the other way around. The
Forrest.
game's usually over there. It makes it
Usually
easier to watch for me.
More comfortable on the other wing,
Having it
but
here,
as Peter
6 and a half a
mentioned
dozen, I
earlier,
hope, you know what I mean?
Celtic adapting to the shape that Shelbourne
Aye, Messi missed the penalty,
put
that's
out
right.
this evening.
Got the Argentina game on the mobile. The Celtic game on the screen.
Forrest looks for Osmond, looks to roll it again. A chance for Balak
big
Wisha.
man.
It was the colour, and it goes all the way over. Another good angle. Bernardo involved as well.
Blazed that, man.
I think it's Bernardo actually has the shot. And
Yeah,
I was
I think
going
you
to
might
say,
be right, Peter.
he's got the quality.
The replay
It's in
of the
here,
Bernardo shot,
it's
the
unfortunate.
quality of the shot.
Osman tries the right thing, but
Yeah, it's
I
Bernardo.
would expect
Boom.
Bernardo to hit the
With the
target
ice
with
cream
that. I think
scoop.
he's got the quality to do that.
Bernardo
from
with
him.
a sand wedge.
He's more than capable.
Nice wee bit of passing for the build up.
Great team that for James Forrest also.
Osmond
The
again
fact
with a
that
nice
forward
turn, but
pass
doesn't
in
break
front
through. Bernardo with the ice cream
Bernardo
scoop.
leaning back.
Paul Bernardo it
Blazes
was
it
with
high,
the effort.
wide and right.
Niels Haney.
You get that, Mick. You behave yourself.
Selection went out of the World Cup yesterday, Paolo Bernardo.
And that's why Bernardo doesn't play.
Commiserations, he joins the rest of us, Peter.
Yeah. Thankfully, they stayed in
Smash
a
some
little bit longer
granny's
than we
window.
did, you know. I think it was disappointing just the
Brilliant.
performances. I think that's more than anything else. The boys have done terrific. But
Just see that mad scene with Jack and Victor sitting in the bench at the park and getting out with the ball.
Lovely ball,
Right off.
and Celtic will have the chance, but the flag goes up. Bernardo again looking to get more license to go forward.
Good positions.
I think he does it very well,
Wee
actually.
bit, left a wee
He's
bit
obviously
early there,
seen him
but
already going. It'd be interesting if there was VAR if he was,
No.
because you can see the time.
still missed a
Yeah,
chance.
you got to finish that, haven't you, man?
And I've been impressed with that. There's a few
Didn't roll the
occasions
flags
that
up yet.
forward
The
passes
whistle's
maybe
not
not
went.
come
He's got
off,
to
it's
bury
maybe
that.
been overhit, but it's great to see And the fact that Osman gives you that little bit of pace in behind is probably forcing the midfield to pass.
It's like a level like this, mate. Playing against this mob, you'd expect Balak Wishan, Bernardo to absolutely shine, you know what I mean? Expect them to shine in games like
they're
this.
at a different level of fitness than us just now. It's like, so when we played Sporting Lisbon last year, a team that go quite far in the Champions League, we battered them.
Once again, but
their
this time
pre-season started 2 weeks
through.
before then.
Dutch
Sharpness does
still
go away. You know what I'm saying? So it's just getting yourself back into the rhythm. You think because you're a fitter player, oh, you should be able just to walk out and actually be able to play, but they're a level
Yeah, yeah.
but Martin, whether you are fit or unfit, your football kind of stays consistent.
Aye, consistently shy. Well, I'm not a professional. How it's done. Consistency is key. Harold Bratbag made a career at that.
He was consistently shite because he was outstanding when he played against us.
One game, anybody can
But he was
shine.
brilliant for He's a legend at Rosenborg. They loved him there.
Just looking to try and find Balak
And his actual goal scoring record at Celtic's actually pretty good as well. But I think it just the game was too quick for him here. He was always too scared to get smashed. And
Just when I seen him with respects, mate, I knew we were going to be in trouble.
Looks to shimmy it onto the left. Ball comes in. Ricardo just didn't quite attack the ball. It goes all the way through.
It's a great ball, and again, I said James going on the outside again. That's 2 left-footed crosses he's put in it. They've been excellent. You're expecting others to get in at the back post.
Well, Shelbourne looking to play out and almost getting themselves into a little bit of trouble.
Goes for the back. Can they get the ball stuck under his feet?
The lines in the end.
Might just not on already. Should be.
Murray just concedes a foul there on
But
Freitas.
thank you all for being in for the watch-alongs as well, legends. I understand.
Shelbourne just taking a
You're
chance
doing what
there.
I'm doing. You're probably watching the game. You come in here for a laugh. The chat is paramount as well. So I really appreciate you all being here. There is other people on, big streamers, Ryan118. That other guy, Baz for Spain, he's massive as well. So, like, there's big streams, big streamers on. So thank you for being in here, legends.
Fans actually having a little boo.
Are they having a hydration break here? Is this something we're going to see all the time now?
It's probably quite warranted, to be honest.
That's
It's not quite the
Fucking
World
World
Cup
Cup
levels of
hydration break here,
stadiums at
legends.
16 degrees, having a hydration break.
I think we'll see some of the fans.
A wee
going for
coaching
hydration break
session
as well.
at the side for Martin O'Neill.
I think it's
you
fairly
look at all the
warranted
Celtic
given
shirts in the crowd,
temperature
got the new shirts. How many do you think for the
doubling
Chinese
at
market?
the current moment
Oh,
in time.
about 80%. Me by 2 sizes bigger. It's brutal.
Take that time as well, just to go over.
Basically, if you're a large, you need to buy an extra large. If you're an extra large, just
which I'm sure the
buck it, don't
American
bother.
fan base would have loved, but it gives the manager
buy it
a
in
chance,
sumo.
Peter, to really have more involvement than usual.
Live hydration break, legends.
They could have still had the
Sure, a
hydration
few
break
yous out
in
there
as
are
well,
hydrating.
but there's times you can afford to play
Keep
on a little
hydrated.
bit more or whatever. I think the thing they could have added to it was the fact that the players maybe go over the other opposite side for the coach.
Big grab. I was only here for the banter. I can tell it's pre-season. Because the banter's shite as well. 2-0 to Egypt there, James. I've just got a wee informative information. Breaking through the middle.
It's been difficult for them to go and get a grip of the game again. So I think that was the biggest complaint. So maybe
Oh,
things
there we
that
go.
they
Good finish, man.
Go,
the
eh?
fact that they say, right, okay, we'll have it. but
Egypt,
opposite
by
side
the
of
looks of
field,
this,
we
are
don't
going
give them
home.
Messi and Ronaldo at the
Coach
same
always
round,
wants
eh?
a moment to say something.
Yeah,
Maybe say too
Think they'd
much.
be fitting.
and they would be daft not to.
Yeah,
That's the
of
thing,
course,
Peter.
of course, I agree 100%. If you've got the opportunity to do it, you've got to take it.
Like a water boy, man.
Referee, well done.
No, the referee even
That's
needs
a water tank. It's not a water boy, legends. That's a water tanker.
It just used to be a drinks break, but it's really caught on.
You're there getting a wee drink for the water tanker.
Seen that UEFA are not
I just
really
like the
keen
result
on
given it, but
adopting it for the Euros
getting
in
the
a couple of
penalty,
years'
missing
time.
the
But I mean,
penalty
I
early.
don't think
Mhm.
you'll
I was going to say, yeah,
It's a good breakaway there, man, for the rain half.
But this is, see you watch that, see if that's Celtic. Boys pass back to the keeper.
Oh, aye.
You sure there's a players closed in on him?
Yeah, and
McGregor's turning to go back and
Saying
saying,
no
"Oh,
bravery.
in
No
the
bravery.
respect of, because you've got a wee little bit of momentum, and even if the game's going against you,
Aye.
you know,
Counter
it
attack,
still
bang,
breaks up
goal.
the rhythm,
Great
you
goal.
know, and I think that
Great
that was
counter-attacking
part of the
move.
reason that you were only allowed to have so many substitutes at certain times. was
Threw
because
Argentina
people would break
all
up
over to one
politics.
side.
I agree with the fact he'd taken quick throw-ins. I agree with all
Brave
that.
on the ball as
If you
well,
hold
mate.
it too
That's
long,
even
I
when
agree
getting
with all
shut
these
down.
things.
Both
The
players, the guy on the
hydration, I
in the
think
centre
you've
and the
got
guy
to-
out on the right.
As you say, if it's extremely hot here, I
Yeah,
can
they're fair.
understand that. I understand that in America, but you're right.
My dad
if it's
supports
going to
Egypt.
somebody sit used to
Putting Cam
16
down.
degrees or something,
Yeah, I think the stadium in Dallas, it was almost air conditioned down to below 20 degrees,
100%.
and that's where you probably see.
How
it
long
for
are
what
these
it really
official
is, but,
hydration breaks?
obviously, in here at Tolka Park in Dublin,
should
it's
only be
3 minutes, is it?
4
not?
minutes, I
absolutely
think it
needed. The
was.
players
Sheesh.
are performing in very warm conditions.
Don't see the Argies coming back in this one.
They're
Nah,
just
no,
about
no.
to come back on. Martin O'Neill did take the opportunity there, Peter, to just have a few words with
Straight
these
attacking
players,
move
the
there.
things he
It's
thinks
weird
we can
watching
do.
that
I
here,
think
but
just
hearing the
say quicken
Celtic
the game
commentary.
Aye.
As I said about looking forward to your
It's our
passing,
thing today.
take care.
You should watch Argentina more often. It's because the Celtic commentaries own it that Argentina are playing so poor.
Touch to move Shelbourne round about a little bit.
Shelbourne playing in red, Egypt playing in red.
The boys are just
The
coming back,
correlations
and it's
here.
easier for us sitting here and saying, "Oh, move the ball quicker." I think
As
that's
long as
what
the red and
Celtic,
that telly's
for
going the
me,
red and that
are
one, don't.
always at their best. If it's 1 and 2 touch, moving the
You doubt
opposition
the hand
around,
of God, my
no
man.
matter what level they're playing,
It's
whether it's a
mixed in.
pre-season friendly, it's once we stand on the ball and we bring the opposition, just as we've done here.
They had
Take
the
Big
hand
grab,
of God,
touches and
big
playing
grab,
up
big
against
grab.
others, still have a chance.
And I think Martin will be very, very conscious of the fact.
I don't know, mate. Personally, I think when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo, I think even at Messi's age and now, he still influences games. As thought Ronaldo was quite ineffective.
Celtic's first
I
pre-season
think a
game
lot of
of
the
season.
Portuguese players are not really
Played in
happy.
about him.
I just don't think they're happy because when Portugal play poor, it's the players, it's Ronaldo carries them. And I think that lays onto the players. When we do good, it's Ronaldo does good. If we do poor, if we play poor, it's all our fault and not Ronaldo's. So I think there's a wee bit of
back to Moore.
an imbalance and a wee bit of jealousy with some players.
Heney commits a foul, and Shelbourne will have the free
Late.
kick.
A hydration break.
That's what I'm talking about, the small details. James does very
He's
well.
went
It's
for a
never a
penalty,
penalty kick,
never a penalty.
but he's worked hard to get back in. But then that's that little.
Me, Jamesy Forrest, I don't know, mate.
James does great, as I say.
Never
Late as fuck. It looked like he stepped on his feet at first, see when he first comes in here. Anyway,
It's a young player
He's
getting
put his
that
helmet.
citation, maybe
As soon as
dives
he's
in.
against his
So
arm,
James
he
is
started
showing his
going.
signs
Fell.
to like say Haney that stay on your feet when you're round about the box. Then young Haney gives a free kick away.
People that side of calling us pricks and watching the game.
Swings it in with the right foot. It's a good delivery. Deceptive header. Osman looks to try and bring the ball down.
Osman's do better with that.
And chase again. And he does well. And wins Celtic the throw. Looks to go quick. And goes to his captain.
who goes back? Oh, that's a forward pass from McGregor. Liking it.
McGregor once again.
Two in a row.
Definitely operating more centrally. And that's a good shimmy again.
I think Lucia's playing quite well.
Ricardo for Donovan. Back to Balatwisha. Here's Donovan.
It's a great last ditch
Ronaldo's
tackle.
in there. Let's just try and get
Thought
it
it was
on.
his arm, mate. His legs that
Here's
tail.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Shelbourne just pushing Celtic back. Forrest. Next to go in field.
Come on, Celtic.
McGregor makes a run forward. Bernardo for Balatwisha.
You think so, Mick? France are the standout team.
Aye.
Ricardo.
I've got him in my works envelope.
You got him in the
It's
France.
a good opening there for Celtic, but well
You
defended
get
in
class
the end
on
by
not
Shelbourne.
for breakfast
Yeah,
and
they
what?
moved it well
But
down right hand
got a
side.
grubby teeny moustache. Pencil
And had to
moustache.
come back out again. And you've got to give the opposition credit. They defended it well.
Should be selling him at Parkhead, the big Dermot Desmond moustaches.
Bernardo just looks to clip it through again. And it seems to be a
Moustache
tactic
snap out in the
Celtic are
door for
working
all
on.
ankles.
I think he was caught in two minds there. You know, he didn't know whether it was James Forrest, I think it was, that made the run along with Callum Osman.
Okay.
Celtic's
Stadium,
probably
Mhm.
still looking for that first real opportunity
Like that
for
English
Shelbourne
pathway,
at the post.
They always get like a
Half.
no bad draw. I think Norby will give him trouble, but
loses possession.
England are a big physical team, mate. See when I see them playing, I'm like every one of them's over 6 foot and that. Absolute
I
tanks,
hate
man.
to see it.
He's
Hate
got
seeing
Moore
the
with him.
fact that
It's a cute pass because he found him. He
That's
it
has.
is only a matter of time
Just
before they win it.
overran it.
You think so?
Sean Moore.
They're getting stronger. the whole concept of it was changing. That's why I always say I think Maradona's a great star.
Dip his toe in too
The
early
simple
there, and I
fact
thought
is
he
he
was going to
played
get a
at a
penalty
different
kick, and
time.
he
Can you
managed to
imagine,
get the
even though
ball,
Messi and Ronaldo are phenomenal,
because I thought he
and I've
was
been
lost
blessed
here,
to
I
be able
thought
to
he was
see it,
done.
I've seen the two of
He
them play,
recovers well.
but can you imagine
Gets
Messi
a
or
touch on the
Ronaldo
ball,
up
just as
against
the player was
Franco
playing his
Baresi,
football to get the back, to get a shot
you
away.
know,
So he does terrific.
prime Maldini, you know, the Desires when they were at their
Ball
very
comes
best.
in, and it's headed
You know,
on, a big
different sort of
chance
defenders nowadays than they were
for
back in the
Shelbourne.
days. You touch you now, you float to the ground and you roll about.
It's a
Whereas
header it was.
Maradona would get kicked 6 or 7 times,
Yeah, I'd
and
be
still ran away with the ball.
Martin, even though it's pre-season.
It's more
Got
resilience.
to learn from that.
There's Balak Wishaw with a bit of space around him. Osman makes
Obviously,
a run. It's
here we
Callum
go,
Osman.
after Osman.
There's
Then
one.
Balak Wishaw.
Oh, lucky Balak
He shoot
Wishaw.
first
Should
time.
have took the chance first time. And that's probably
I think he
Celtic's
tried to take it from the
first real
defender there.
opening.
You should have just handled it.
Osman and Balak Wishaw denied.
Osman does great, gets his strike away, comes back. I agree with you. I thought Balakusha should have hit it first time. I see what he's tried to do. He's trying to leave the player on his backside. But sometimes in the box, you're better just taking the effort right away.
Been a lot more pausing, try to play a lot more pausing behind now.
Forrest
Getting over
picks
the
up the
goal.
ball. Osman has space around him. Here's
Here we
James
go.
Forrest.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Trademark
That wee play was thrown.
effort.
I think needs to be
James
interchange of
Forrest,
play
and
if
just
they show
keeps
it, that is.
Well,
of the Shelbourne goal.
Yeah, as we say, went forward. This is the first opportunity. Balakusha plays a good ball down the side, good strike. It comes back out to him. Maybe he's done the right
touch
thing
it around
dragging
the
it when I see it
defender.
on here, because he sees the player throwing himself in front of it. He's probably done the right thing.
Just not quite paid off for him.
He's probably done the right.
This wee play at the edge, the shot for James
Forrest's
Forrest.
effort just wide of the post.
Just wide
I
there.
thought that was going to nestle in the back of the net. Would that count as a goal in this season?
Probably not, but
For James it would.
yeah. And we'll wait for that moment.
Botic shouldn't be in the channel anywhere, my man. I deleted him at the channel earlier on.
Holder
So
on 18.
sometimes it's like a artificial bot. Sometimes when you swear and stuff like that, it tries to shut it down.
Finishing statistic here is another chance for Celtic, and Osmond, I think it was, not quite happy with his
Try to
finish
remove
there.
it now. It shouldn't bother you again, right, my
That
man?
forward pass again we're seeing.
Shouldn't bother
That's
you.
what
I've tried
gives him that
removing it.
little bit different. He's got that wee dart away from defenders, which allows him that. And listen, he's got the technique. It possibly could finish that, but for me, it's the proper ball.
Sitting here
It
trying to
gives
read
you
that
something
across the
different.
fucking
Just
room,
get
Mick.
in the mind of that.
Because of hard helmets.
Donovan. As we approach half time very shortly.
We'll be taking a half-time break.
Maybe
Playing some music. I don't know what we'll be
Celtic
playing. We'll put
changes.
some new music. Sorry, mate, I'm in your
Said
way.
Fight!
Oh, fair.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Go!
Listen, Martin will be pleased.
Mix.
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 One, and that'll come in due time, in due course. Sorry. So hopefully.
Murray just rolls it back to
Botrix is artificial intelligence. It can sense if you're going to be nasty.
Balak wins a header.
Only
does
joking.
well.
Tried removing it. I'll remove its permission to be a moderator in the channel, and that'll stop it like interfering.
Freitas just trying to run away from his opposite number.
Makes more sense than Kaiser.
Cameron
Obviously.
Vickers.
It's a robot.
He does well. Balak once again involved in the
Right,
tackle.
Vickers have been solid
Celtic
again.
do have the
He's
ball.
spoken about
once
like it's a
again.
part-time job, isn't he, mate?
That'll be the
It's
positive
he's
from
not even
Martin
bothered.
Carter Vickers getting, hopefully, God willing, 45 minutes.
Wasn't it?
You know, in this
Wasn't it the
period.
fastest player ever? Just
Players
hoping
getting, as
some
I say,
goals.
some game legs back in
Any
again
more
after the
pace?
break.
'Long live
What
the
about
Botrix
Park?
overlord.
You've seen
Still a
Balak
bit of
Wishaw
movement.
try to
Balak
overlap through the centre when he's coming inside.
operating as a number 10.
As I say, I think
Ball in
Balak Wisha's
possession.
playing quite well, mate. Lucky
You've
he
watched
played
him
that ball
steady
in there.
playing through the mid,
cut out.
out the wide area, he's coming
Never
in there,
coming
James,
through the
at
middle.
number
Break
10.
on the Celtic defence. Oh, it's good tracking back from Bernardo. And just another sign of the
trying
good
on a different
attitude
sort of
that
system.
Celtic have displayed in this
He's a number
half.
10
Yeah,
instead of
listen,
number 10.
that's one thing I'd never question Bernardo about. I think he's a very good interceptor of the ball. I think he's a
Messi's
good
having a
footballer,
poor game.
but I think he's a very good interceptor. He reads situations well.
That's it, if Messi plays
if we're
poor,
talking about this group of players, I
Argentina
think
play
he's the
poor.
only one that can
Missed
really
that
play
one,
the
sorry
part
mate.
of the
Kaiser the
role,
dancing
sees
something.
danger and picks it up well.
Dancing in tunes won't
Knows
work
what
with
we
another
do
guy
as
on the
often
screen.
as probably he
Obviously
would,
we'll
but I
need to
think he's
get
the
a
best
miss
at
for
it.
the day.
And it drops
If
out
the two of us were
first
doing
ball,
it at the same
he's very,
time,
very, very well for a young
a
man.
clash of sausages never crosses dreams.
Max coming up with a goal. Can't be a Celtic game because we're in time, so it's going to be Argentina.
Where's it coming up goal?
Well, you'd think with a
Michael's
few
put
games
goal.
after this,
Max
3
put a
years,
goal
it's
for
very
who?
close.
Argentina.
Argentina.
So you've got
Yeah,
3 friendlies after that. Gets
Game on.
Carter Vickers maybe goes
12
to
to go.
45 to a 70,
12 minutes to go.
something like
And
that,
then
you know,
the
because it's been
usual
so long,
16 minutes
even
for
though they feel
Argentina.
fit in themselves and
Mhm.
doing
Enough
pre-season
time.
training, games give you a different stiffness and soreness. There's no doubt that.
They're
Because
claiming
obviously you're
something.
playing against an opponent
Yo, Hayes, welcome in, my
who wants
man.
to beat you and be better than you, and that's the
I remember
difference
you, brother.
between- difference between doing
It's on
practice
side
matches,
anyway.
etc. Because
The PlayStation days, Hayes. What's happening, brother? Welcome in.
and maybe don't put him under as much pressure as he would in opposition.
Candidate, it's
Opponents
candidate,
under
Chris.
opposition.
A clash of
The
sausages.
challenge will be next
Nah.
week. A familiar opponent from pre-season last year.
James would get too excited and want to do it again.
Sporting CP.
End up setting his trousers on fire.
Sean, your memories of that time, Peter? Are you involved in the 1993?
Yes.
Ghostbusters
was.
taught us Eden,
George
is don't
Cadetti,
cross the
You
streams.
know, and all these terrific. Listen, play Sporting Lisbon with all the top players. You know, when Figo and all these guys, they were a terrific side. There's no doubt of that. And they've always produced top quality players. Obviously, Ronaldo's, all these guys. So
If you're interested in
it's
Egypt
always been
game
a
as
great
well now,
group.
mate. Else
Obviously, they were
Argentina
groups as well,
picking the
which is
ball
always
up,
nice.
breaking
But no,
away.
it's always been great when you play Sporting Lisbon. But
know,
we
mate,
did one of
Argentina
our
will
George
got to bust
Cadetti,
back
was a
into this
terrific
game.
striker. But I just wish George.
See if
Ranieri
Egypt can
would
weather
play
the
longer
storm
at
now
Celtic
after the
Football
goal.
Club. He was a top quality striker.
He was
Also,
at
another
the
life
Stadio
that Ronaldo
Nacional a few
supporters.
weeks ago when the
So you get
exhibition was
online.
unveiled in the tunnel. He actually spoke really well of you, Peter. He's still really holds you in high regard. No, here's
Did he
Osman.
finish this? No,
And I
did
think
they
there's a
foul him
foul in
and
there,
still
but
didn't
he still
finish it?
holds you in high regard as George
Osman's
Cadet.
missed
He's
a lot of
terrific player.
chances.
Oh, what a player. You know, and that group of players were terrific. You know, that front line.
That's not a foul.
Ficano, Van Hooijdonk, you know, Tom, you know,
Cadet
George.
as well, yeah.
Wow.
I like Osman, mate. I think Osman's the future.
It could be.
You know what I mean? I think
Don't sell.
He wore
Thought the West Ham that are
from his
interested
debut
from this
against
year.
Aberdeen
Aye.
the night BBC 5 Live went off the air,
Yeah.
which was remarkable. It was in great condition
drawing
as
that
well.
kind of
given
interest.
30 years or so has
He's got
passed.
something, you know what I mean, mate? I thought it was excellent for us when he came
Heaney
back from his
just
injury
heads
and
it
that.
on. It's
Just
a
before he
corner
got
kick
injured as
for
well, he was
Shelbourne as
playing
we
really well.
approach half time. I wonder if the referee will
Minutes to go
add
until half time.
several minutes on, given the drinks break.
What's that, mate?
Yeah, true.
It's the copper out of
This
you.
is what Martin will be hoping to defend this better. This is one of the things he'll look at in the first half. We've
Oh,
not
pretty
defended
good
him particularly well.
Oh, he's been in the stripper.
That's another
I'm the
corner.
fireman, mate.
Comes in.
I'm the fireman. The
It's
one with the big
another header
hose.
and another chance. Duhan
PC blood
has
here.
to collect it. It's another opportunity from the corner kicks.
That's why MCA.
Shelbourne should be
The
doing
cowboy,
better
he's
with.
got the chapless and he's got the arseless chap.
Osmond is the future, well said, Mix in agreement.
I can't
Looks
see anything.
offside.
He looks offside, yes.
For me, mate, I think
Yeah,
Osmond will
again,
do really well
that
this
point
season.
there always causes
I can't see that.
difficulty.
Messi.
45 or so minutes in the legs of these Celtic
Cut
players.
back for Messi. Oh, he's unlucky with the header,
And
mate.
he just looks to close
Does
down.
everything right except put it on target. Puts it down.
Listening like that Bonla holiday
Moves it into the middle of the park.
on TalkSport, something online he's talking
Casey
about slagging off
has to
Messi,
switch
and
it
that's
out,
you
but
get it, it's no Messi,
Go all the
Ronaldo.
way through for Ross
That's what you
Duhan.
don't get for Ronaldo now.
And the Celtic
Mhm.
Get
goal.
himself into
So
positions and
Shelbourne nil,
cutbacks
Celtic
and
nil as we approach
working
half
sort
time.
of plays in a square,
Osman
just
with
waiting for the
probably
ball to come
Celtic's
in and
best
score.
chance. James Roche with Shelbourne's struck the post. Osman's just made the run again. Certainly his movement is of interest of the deeper Celtic players.
It's like Kaiser,
Yeah, I
the
think it's
fireman
great
with the
if you-
tiny
if
hose.
you're
You
in
know
midfield
it,
and
mate.
You can look up and there's someone running
Goal,
beyond
Messi.
the opposition. We're talking about Cadet.
Go
and
for
that was
Messi.
brilliant,
Here
isn't
it comes in. We're
Here's
watching it on the wee
Callum
screen.
Osmond, and the flag does go up on the far side. Yeah, George Cadet.
But they were brilliant at it, you know, because...
Boom, Messi in off the bar. What a strike, man. Thunderous strike for Lionel Messi. And that's the difference in quality. That's how I'm a Messi, man.
Just knows the position.
I respect Ronaldo's like physical ability and the way he's kept himself fit and dedicated himself with it.
It reminds me,
But Messi's just a better player for me.
Messi, it just reminds me of Dion Dublin.
Messi reminds you of Dion Dublin.
On the clock.
Is that good?
Unbelievable.
Is it a haircut? Is it the tan?
Carter Vickers.
Big Ainsley Harriott, mate, see the big chef? I always thought that was Dion Dublin.
Just no shade on
The
pitch
red
as well.
peppers.
For the players.
Swear to God, it's the same guy. Have you ever seen the two of them in the same room? Lenny Henry as well.
Oh,
They're all the
Lenny
same
Henry,
guy.
Yeah, as I said, they're probably trained the
Oh, fucking same guy.
Same sort of temperatures, you know, so it's not easy, especially as you say when you're trying to get your game legs in.
Go on.
There's a lot of physical work's been done.
On James.
Forrest does really well, gets onto the left foot. Can Celtic create an opportunity just before half time?
Come on.
Balak
Wisha's just like getting afforded the freedom of the ground.
He does.
Afforded the freedom of the ground.
It's comfortably saved in the end by Spear.
Good turn. Good holding the player off. Tame shot.
Chances, but it's...
He's been a bit
Should put it on, man, so people can see it
attitude.
rather than just talking on the screen. They're legends.
Anybody that pulls a Celtic jersey on, the least you're expected to do is show
Good strength for Balak Wisha to hold the player off, but quite a tame effort after it.
Democratic Republic of Congo International.
He's like a Democratic Republic of, and then he had to think he's like Congo, it's no island.
England, and that is half time.
Half time in the Celtic game.
Park.
We'll take a wee half time break, legends. Right, I'll put the tunes back on.
Celtic's
We should just start playing
best
right up here, right? It'll be well
opportunity
done
of
this,
the
right? So enjoy half time. We'll be back in
Ross
here for the second half.
striking the post.
I'm going to read your comments again, see if
for
any have been
Shelbourne
insulting. It's
earlier in
on
the
like
half,
Donkey
but
Kong.
Yep, it's just plenty
On
for
like Donkey
Martin
Kong.
O'Neill to think about. We suspect there'll be lots of changes, but that will be good 45 minutes for the players that were on the park.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that just now.
There you go.
It's the group that's staying out there just now. You know, the one that just played.
Enjoy the half-time, legends. We'll be back soon. If you're new to the live stream, hit subscribe. Thank you for being here for the watch along. Stay away from Mick. He is contagious. Let's go to Scabies. Hey, Scabies.
All these things, but there are obviously things that would disappoint you. They say set plays, you give them too many away. It doesn't come down to fitness. That can sometimes come down. That was actually going to head the ball away, so that's not nothing to do with fitness. So wee things like that I want to brush up on for sure.
Celtic's first 45 minutes of pre-season are complete here in Dublin. Before we get back to the second half, we're going to take a look back at the goals that helped shape last season. Here's an excerpt of every Celtic goal from the 25-26 season. You can watch a full feature now on Celtic Player. Enjoy this, we'll be back shortly with the second half team news from Dublin. Backing that defence. Then goes to Dyson Maeda. Edge of the area. Chance. And the ball breaks and it deflects into the back of the net. Celtic will have the lead this time. And as the substitute, Luke McCarran, who fires it past Jamal George. And the scoreline says Celtic 1, St Mirren 0.
We'll take it, there's no doubt of that. And to be fair to them, since the goal was chalked off, I thought we praised it all that. They've got in good areas, they've been sharp, they've been forward for sure, for the save. They've been very progressive and people want to get balls in the box. You think they've lost a chance here, we know that the game's more than capable. You get a slight deflection, but we'll take that all day long.
It's enough to make your heart grow sad. God bless them, we don't care if we win, lose or draw. Darn the hair we
just come off the foot of one of the St Mirren players. It was three, I think it was O'Hara. Yeah, I think it was the sole of the boot of Mark O'Hara. And what a dream start to the season for Luke McKibben. Scales. To Tierney. Trying to keep Celtic 18 yards or so from the goal, but they can't, and they haven't. And it's a first Celtic goal for Benjamin Nygren, supplied expertly on the left-hand side by Kieran Tierney. And Celtic's hard work has paid dividends in the 27th minute. Benjamin Nygren with the opening goal outside. They get Kieran Tierney squared up 1v1. He's confident at the top of the show. Outside, gets the cross in. And unlike last week, he goes first time and it's a great finish. Great play from Kieran Tierney. This is where we want him 1v1 with strong running, delivery in, puts it back. That is how important Kieran Tierney will be to this Celtic side. Someone that can take the outside run, take the runner on.
He's getting pulled back there as well, but he's strong enough, athletic enough.
Great finish on the half volley from Negrin, was stretching. Had an Aberdeen player with him as well, but kept his eye on the ball, runs across to those Celtic away supporters. They're delighted that Negrin. This is Celtic career off to a scoring start now. Celtic up in the Aberdeen half. Hatate, edge of the area, goes for the corner. Real Hatate. He didn't have much to aim at, but what he did was he picked out the space and gave Vito no chance with the cover. That is Real Hatate at his very best, and Celtic have the goal.
Well, he's a difference maker. Talk about how we missed him in the cup final. It's well up down the right hand side. Lovely ball, picks him out. That is a wonderful finish. Controls it with his left. And sticks into the top corner with his right.
Postage stamp and on the underside of the crossbar, set up by Benjamin Negrin. That is an absolute top quality goal for Real Hatate.
Shinny is a shield.
There's the
no chance.
He should carry the ball and it's up there. Makes edge of the area look at Kevin. For the left foot volley. His blow. Tierney across the face of the goal. And Lewis waiting there to nod him into the back of the net. It is Dyson Maeda. Celtic finally have the lead in the League Cup. And it's no more than it there.
Absolutely, they've been knocking on the door, as we say, so but just good play all round again. I think there's good doing picks up the edge of the box. Sees Kieran, that's a wonderful ball, and it's a great ball to get down the angle. You keep the ball alive, you don't let them out. And look at Cowan here, I think he's a strike, looking for a penalty kick. In fact, it's Callum that plays it past. Excellent all-round goal. You can see he makes a leg on, he's well onside. He knows he can't score from that area, but does the right thing, goes across the goal. It's a fantastic goal.
They've given the ball away. What a chance this is for Alistair Johnson. He goes for goal. And he finds the goal. Celtic's right back with his left foot. Curls one past Scott Bain. And it's 53 minutes gone, and Celtic now do have that important second goal.
Yeah, it's massive. And to be fair to Alistair Johnson, we talked about on that left-hand side, and you can see Calvin Miller gets the ball here, tries to take his touch, takes too many touches. Alistair Johnson's in there. It's a great finish, actually. Guides it away into the far corner. I think John will be disappointed with Calvin Miller because he gives up here once he loses possession. And he just stops, and Alistair Johnson just keeps going, says, there you go, pick that one out.
Didn't swing up. It's a goal this time. This time a goal comes from Arnie Engels. And what a man to get his first goal for Celtic. Dane Murray on the day that he has signed an extension to his contract. He was at Celtic Park today to sign the contract. He then pops up to nod home, and Arnie Engels corner for his first goal in the hoops on the hour mark. And it's Dane Murray with that big smile that makes it Celtic 3, Falkirk 0.
As you said, what a ball again for Arnie Engels. So important set plays. I'm delighted for the young man. What a day it's been for him. He'll never forget that, getting his extended contract, getting his goal at Celtic Park. A perfect day for him.
Chance for Celtic. Yang twisting and turning, he's done really well. It's an own goal, it's gone in from Liam Henderson. That was all about Yang's very, very immediate contribution off the bench. Went on one of his mazy runs with the left foot, played the ball across, and really Henderson could do nothing about it, but put into his own net.
Lovely turn from Nygren. Can he carry the ball? He does. Have to find the pass. It's just a bit behind Yang, but it's good work from the Swede. Yang gets inside, goes for the shot, stopped away. And there, Benjamin Nygren to tap the ball home. And that's the breakthrough that Celtic would have wanted. He's got the goal for Tondre. He's got the goal in paradise. It's Celtic 1. Livingston now.
Nygren is taking the ball himself. He's got inside. You think he's running into trouble. He's got the ball win. To be fair to Yang, he's kept the win. You can see when Nygren gets the ball here, he drives at them. This is the time when he comes in. You think he's lost possession. He manages to keep it. Yang's a little bit wider, gets the ball. But then you can see he never stops. Nygren. He's in half the shoulder. He gets his luck because he follows in. He's the only one that follows in. So great credit to him. And he gets his goal.
The second goal of the season for Nygren. The goal was all about the Swede. He made the goal from the start of the move. He finishes it off. And Celtic get that all-important breakthrough at the start of the first half. Benjamin Nygren gets the goal. And Nomura, the Celtic went short. The corner. Nygren lays it. Here's Engels now. Goes across. Goal. Nygren with the chance! To the top corner, make him score another goal. He does. And Celtic are 2 to the good. Benjamin Nygren's 2 to the good. You would hope that would be the 3 points this afternoon. 20 minutes to go. And Celtic 2, Livingston now.
It's a fantastic finish yet again. I think he's done for both goals. He's the one who never stands still. If you watch him here, the ball's moving about the box. He gets picked up, he never stops, he's always away, he's always looking over his shoulder, he finds a little bit of space, he's not received the ball, now he receives it, he's aware, he doesn't stand still, another midfield player does, he doesn't, bang, it's in the back of the net, fantastic finish.
So there is a VAR check. Might have been on the run, Engels at that moment there. We'll get confirmation of that, but stand. It looks slightly tight, Peter, but
McGee's on.
check and play, goal stands. Forrest now, Nygren. There's Nygren, can he get his hat-trick? Kenny. Good ball into the box! And he gets his first of the season. Johnny Kenny, new deal, gets his goal. A great couple of weeks for him. And it's 3-0 to the champions. Johnny Kenny with the goal.
All good strikers do, you take the strikes. And to be fair, once we had a line to defend up, you think you can get him in there because he's going to take him on for pace for sure. Yeah, again, the thing we speak about putting the ball in earlier. Johnny Kenny makes a run. He knows he must have got across to get across the defender, but it's not an easy finish. It's a very good finish.
Another one who come off the mark towards the end of last season. And he's off the mark for this season. Johnny Kenny makes it 3. And it will be 3 points to the champions.
Nygren. Sarachi. Good cross, great chance, what a goal! Dyson Maeda with the diving header inside the 6-yard box in the 57th minute. Great cross into the edge of the 6-yard box, and there was Celtic's Japanese talisman to dive and head the ball past Ryan Jack to give Celtic the lead.
Great ball in for Sarachi. Could have been easy enough to play safe, and He was positive on his cross, a great ball and brilliant movement by Dazimira. I'm critical of him, as I say, playing through middle. I think his movement's sometimes static, but his movement was brilliant. He gets behind Bobby Dees and then comes in front of him now. And a fantastic header and fantastic goal. Brilliant ball in.
Welcome back to the match live on Celtic Player. It's Shelbourne 0, Celtic 0 at the break, and as expected we will go through the Celtic second half 11. This is what we expect the team to be. Sinisalo in goals, Kennedy, young Liam Kennedy at right back, Mike Nawrocki returning to the Celtic side after spelling Germany on loan. Liam Scales back in his homeland, captaining the side. Adam Montgomery at left back. Midfield, Luke McCowan, Kyle Lure and Arna Engels.
Back for the second half. Y'all back for the second half.
Thomas Hatton and Shin
Sinisalo, Kennedy, Nawrocki, Scales, Montgomery, McCowan, Ure, Engels, Tully, Yamada up top, and I didn't catch the last guy. It's basically total change.
Thomas Hatton, Francis
AI
Tully,
love child.
they've been out on loan.
Aye.
Kyle Lure as well. And
AI love child
Liam
all the way.
Kennedy as well,
Actually
looking
loaded
to
all
catch
the
eye.
aspects of the most
Of course,
handsome
Nawrocki
Scottish
back
guy
in the side as well
and
after
hot
a
load.
time in loan
and then my dad sparting it
Yes, for sure.
and corrupted the file.
Look at the experienced ones like Luke McCowan. Look how desperate to show Martin that he should be a starter. That's the sort of thing you're doing pre-season.
Use are all AI, use are bots, use are real people.
I thought it was
NPCs.
a big part of Celtic's
But thanks for being
success
here anyway.
back into the side.
Cheers, legends.
I've been a big supporter of him. I think he's a quality player. Whether he's going to be here or not, with the amount of monies they're talking about. We've got Montgomery, who's been out in loans a few times.
Celtic back in the field, knocking the ball about, but Shelbourne are not back out yet for the second half.
The thing that gets me with Celtic, I was telling you before, I'm getting a wee bit frustrated with
just before Wilfred Nancy came in. I thought he was
youth
Celtic's
development.
best
Every single time we seem to be bringing in a player,
probably not a great
or
game,
developing a player and they get to a level,
and was left out
he
the
was
side,
just walking in
and
and
then
taking
came
them.
straight back in again.
But something's
when Martin
happening that
came back.
our players are
And I
leaving,
thought
you're
he
looking
grew all
closer
the
on
time. I
here,
thought he
and
got better
they're
and
taking the
better.
holiday
He's
players
turned into,
that we can't see
I think,
there.
fair enough,
Mhm.
So the amount of
his
millions
captain
are spending
now,
each
his
year
performances and
on
thoroughly
youth
deserved that.
development,
So apart from
and
young
there's
ones,
nothing
because young
come
Ure
through. I
done
don't know
well
if it's maybe the
pre-season
system we're
last year,
playing
and
in
I
this
think ended up
low
going to
league.
Ure, if I'm right.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
right.
very much for the B
All
team
these guys
system
have got
because
an opportunity in front of
this
Martin
is what's
again.
helped the Dutch league
Yeah,
and
Liam
the
Scales,
Italian
I
league and
remember,
the Spanish
you know,
league.
back to
And I've
the
had that,
game in March at Ibrox.
we need to have the
he
same
walked
sort
out
of
in front
system where each
8,000
team can
fans
move
in the
up the
Brimley
divisions.
Road stand.
Yeah.
Peter,
Instead
it
of
was
staying in
a
the Lowlands League all the time, but
astonishing moment for him to captain Celtic.
there needs to be
Obviously,
something
that
with
was a
regards
scene
to
that
the
was just
youth
so familiar
development.
for
See
you
like
as
in
a
England,
Celtic player, and that
England have got a
support that was
system
there. But it
where
was a great moment.
even
and
boys
a
club
great
level,
display from Liam Scales
that
and Austin Trusty in the defence
when you
that
have
day.
200
Yes,
kids
and
in
I
the
think
team,
that's what he grew into. He became
become
the
a
main
chartered
player,
standard
he
club,
became the main centre
and the
back. It was
government
Liam
in a
Scales
lot of
and who else it was
basically
going to be.
develop a ground
And
for
that's
you.
great credit to him,
Charles and
because
Tino go through, my
obviously
man.
people question different parts of his game at times. I think
Looks
he
at
should
you.
move the ball quicker at times,
Same
for
man.
sure.
At least it's
You
another
know, and
team
it's
to make
never
it harder
easy
for
that
England.
way. So you go there and say to them, well, I'm going to show you
Thought they were out it when
Egypt
Egypt scored the second.
defensively, he was that
Did
rogue, as I say, if we defended set plays.
Free to Argentina, right back into the storm and right back into the game. Capital loves a nice spot. Listen, mixed up revealing the secrets. It's because you bend down.
Just about to get back on
Grab
the
the old
way here in
ankles.
Dublin.
A man Mick gets to jail and takes liquid soap. He doesn't even take bars of soap on a row.
A few changes
Audience
for
Bresso doesn't call.
Shelbourne as well.
Yo, Stephen, welcome in, legend. Hail, hail.
We'll get confirmation of those when they happen. I suspect they won't be as keen to change their team as much given their mid-season. Well, they have a sizable bench. Seen that Kerr McInroy, former Celtic Academy
Back to
player,
the
not in the
pyramids.
squad today for Shelbourne. I'm sure he would have liked a run out against his former club.
Do you know,
Underway.
do you know what NPC stands for, Chris?
Celtic
It's a non-playable
and
character.
Shelbourne get back
Just so you know, my man.
underway in the second half. There's McCowan on the right-hand side. That was a position that
It's a tight.
He enjoyed. Here's Yamada. Shin Yamada.
Great
Goes for
turn
the
up.
opportunity. Gets onto the left
Good
foot,
cut in.
but
Well
good
shot.
play from Arna Engels there.
Yeah, and it's a good ball down the side of the pitch, but Yamada does really well because he turns the player inside, loses him, and he tries to bend it. Just doesn't get enough on it, just too much height on it, leaning back a little bit. But listen, yet again, it's a centre forward that wants to run forward, so you can, as I say, Arna Engels is very good at that, making the forward passes. So the fact that he's getting a runner makes a difference.
It's out in Germany as well, on loan. Shin Yamada. Second part of the season. There's a chance here for Shelbourne, and it just goes wide of Sinisalo's goal.
I think Liam Skills actually gets a block on it.
Rodrigo Freitas. It was certainly been involved, the Portuguese forward. Liam Scales back there defending.
Borthwick's just get timed out, Stephen. I've timed him out a few
does that very
times.
well, gets his blocks in. It's on
Fully in
the
big
part
grab.
of the defender, obviously, but he matches his runner. He gets in behind, but he managed to get that right foot block. Now let's see if we've got better at defending them.
Ball comes in.
Chris
corner
says,
kick, headed
is that a bit
away
your mad at
by
my man?
Nawrocki,
Could he hit a
I
cow in
think,
the arse with a
only
banjo?
shaded part of the pitch. Tolka Park in the suburbs of Dublin. Shin working back. Here is Nawrocki.
Nawrocki on as well.
I like the big player.
That was the one thing I always
That's
seen
the
about him.
idea
He's
by
very
Brendan, didn't he? Like
positive
him myself,
passer
mate,
with the ball,
Lagerbielke as
you know,
well.
from the back.
Understood like he
You
was
thought that
grating a
ideal
bit of
for
pace at the
Celtic.
back,
And
but
listen, I think he's been a bit unfortunate at times.
like I always say,
Once he
mate,
changes
you
the
don't need
manager,
recovery pace and you
maybe
don't
certain
make
managers didn't
mistakes.
trust him
You
as
know,
much.
just like
I
a
think like
better,
any player, you need
better
a run of
calibre of
games.
player than what we were
When
trying to
you're
bring
playing
in.
like
Bring
this,
on.
Has done since he's
when
left
Carter
us.
Vickers was fit, you know, and you're away on loan when Carter Vickers was out injured, so there's always been these wee things against him, so it'll be interesting. Yet again, it may be somebody that surprises Martin.
Yeah, we'll soon see. 3 years been at the club, but now Nawrocki. Montgomery takes the throw.
It's mentally hanging on, mate. I was just going to say, not really seen that much in Nawrocki. Like we can go appearances where he's come on and played well, and they just said in the coverage there 3 years he's been at the club.
Due to his involvement with the national team in the pre-World Cup friendlies.
No, this will be his first season.
So back early. Ball comes in.
Okay.
Close
Cleared
back now.
away. Nawrocki. Scales.
How are you doing anyway, Stephen, my man? Thank you for being in here.
Looks for Shin.
Anyone else new to the live stream and watch alongs, make sure you're smashing that like and subscribe. Usually it's just me solo. My main man James is here with us today, so it's a bit subdued to normal, but yeah, it's pre-season innit, we're warming up.
McCowan just nips the ball. Here is Luke McCowan.
Yeah, it just be you, I'm watching
Does
the game.
well. McCowan squares it across,
Good
looking
cut
for
back.
Shin. And it's well saved. It's still alive for Celtic. Shelbourne just
Okay.
get the ball away in the end. A very positive start for this Celtic second half 11.
No, Kyle Ure does very well here,
Yeah.
because as Luke McCown does
See, the
great
boy
in the
Ure,
byline here,
that's
gets the ball
Brown
across,
had a
good
lot of good
defending, you
things to
think.
say about that boy.
Kyle
He
Ure
was
gets a
there
really
last
good
year.
strike away. The
See,
keeper
before
does
we even
excellent
warned
because
about
he
me,
can
I
see a
thought it
few
was
bodies.
fantastic, like
Kyle doesn't give it up,
made for made,
but
like
unfortunately,
could replace Callum
from a
McGregor.
Celtic point of view,
Nah,
the ball
still
managed to get cleared
long
and the
way
referee gives a
short,
free kick.
In that calibre.
He's always been well thought of, Kyle Ure.
Probably would pass the ball back
Both
as much,
sides to glory in cup competitions.
It's easy to pass ball back.
And he's going now and got some experience at Ayr United as well.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for them. You have
Why
to
would
get out and play
anyone
if you're
hit a
not
cow's arse with a
involved in the
banjo?
group. Now, I think sitting in benches and being happy sitting in benches.
Formation of a rock and roll band, mate. See them smash the drums up, not and the guitars.
If it doesn't mean you
Started
can
in
play for
farms
Celtic,
with banjos.
it doesn't matter. You've got an
Smash the
opportunity
cow's
to go
arse up.
elsewhere and have a career.
I think it started in Fife. somewhere just outside of Dunfermline.
Sinisalo wearing the number 1 jersey, so just wonder if
Then
that
migrated
is
across the sea.
official squad number change. No, it's just for pre-season. Of course, he wore number 12. And with Kasper Schmeichel no longer at the club.
Well, if he's got to show a bit of guts, he's got to get and say, man, number 1, I want to be the number 1. That's what you've got to do no matter who Celtic sign.
Brilliant, brilliant, Stephen, my man.
Because he finished the season obviously as a number 1. You want to be starting it as the number 1, and then it's up for you to keep it. Great credit to him if he has been the one that's went in and done that.
Oh, it's good work.
Supposedly got this signing coming in as well. Wednesday, this Colombian boy.
It's the same like
Duran in it.
The Hawks as well, they'll meet up with in Portugal. Team will fly out Dublin in the morning. And Portugal start their second half of the pre-season there. That's when things will really step up in terms of preparation.
No chance for Shelbourne.
We'd always start, when we started back pre-season, we'd always start with first week's usually all just your testing,
Freitas
again
again.
with the ball again, and then once we didn't go as luxurious as Portugal and stuff like that, we always went to Gran Canaria for pre-season, and that's when you started different sections and stuff like that.
Baz is getting held responsible for initiating hitting cows' arses with banjos now. The Hillbilly Games, that's the one.
Engels.
you can hit a cow's arse when I date with your sister. I think that's how Rangers were formed, mate. Is that the Huns player? I see there now. Couldn't see it because the white shorts on the player on the screen.
That's the thing when Aaron Engels plays that role a little bit higher. He does that really well. He runs without the ball, gets between full back and centre backs, and I think he's.
Oh, do you think Baz is all right?
That's, if you remember when he came to the club at first, he scored a lot of goals doing that. Then his position was adjusted a little bit, and I thought it taken a bit of his strength away. Then he had the injury, unfortunately. But he came back.
Come on, Celtic.
Player he was.
That's Keogh. It's cleared again. And the Vrotsky will just have to do a recovery. It's well defended.
Big man, solid.
And he wins the free kick. And he goes
stronger here. Away, ref. All lads had a sister. It was their sister.
Montgomery just made the run.
78% about banjos missed the cow's arse.
Goal in the Scottish Cup final. McKeown.
Baz and Keisel used to run around the final day of the season. Now we know why. Big Baz is alright, right? He's a sound big guy.
He's been penalised and Shelbourne have free kick.
Yeah, but I think he's done the right thing. You know, he's going tighter. We spoke about in the first half, sometimes maybe giving him a little bit too much space. Used to think if you got the ball it was okay, but even if you get the ball from behind now, it's a free kick.
Keogh picks up the ball.
Keisel's a big spoon, my man. See if any bombing was gone done, Keisel's a big spoon. Just want you to know that. Baz wore a curly wig.
Kevin goes back into the central of midfield.
Back to back 69. Some broke back mountain shit, Big Grab. What have you been watching? What have you been watching, mate?
54 minutes on the clock. 4 substitutes have still been left to choose from. I just wonder if the existing players, Peter, are still available, almost Colby Donovan-esque from last season.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think Matt will be quite happy to give people what they've given them.
Thinks he's a woman after weakest link. What's her name again?
For some players and for others,
the one with the and Robertson. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
You say rest, but it's the intensity you work away from the football pitch.
Baz is alright. I'm sick of saying it. Stop bullying Baz.
It's completely different to a normal weekly workload you would probably get. I'm a great believer in players playing games of football anyway. Too many substitutes for me.
That's a good Spray.
He does everything
say,
but wink into the camera. That's my scene, mate. That's what I do. I wink into the camera. I've got the button for it and everything. Somewhere.
Jarvis for Shelbourne comes forward for Ali Coote.
I'm just putting my head right in front of you, mate, because I'm trying to read these buttons. Sorry.
Former Dundee United Academy, Ali Coote.
Can't find it. Can't find it. Fuck it.
And the fans are in fine voice here at Tolka Park.
Carlos.
Could be the heat or the refreshments. It's well won back by McKeown. He just runs it out in the end. Probably a disappointment for Luke McKeown was that half-time substitution in the Glasgow derby towards the end of last season, but his pass for Yang's goal was certainly one to remember.
One thing he always showed was guts. Even his pass
Yang.
wasn't that great in the first half of that game, but as you say, the goal, it shows you he had the guts to play for Celtic because he never hid from it. He still wanted on the ball. And if he wouldn't have done that and had away from it, he would never have that pass for the goal.
No, you'll have an extra few days.
Great to him, but no, I think he's done terrific. You know, it's
a couple of Jota as well.
For us.
Oh, that's good work. Comes in. Look for Shin.
Must have to set it back in recovery. So it's like
the second one. Second.
It's a season and a bit, innit?
Left-footed.
Season and a half, don't it?
That was April. I was actually May, beginning of May, did it?
As long as it's his own finger, mate, I'm no bothered.
I'm just setting my two chins, one chin and one finger, one in the other.
Why is
It's just a comfort thing.
why is Kaiser's pal sniffing his finger? It's not my finger, mate. It's alright.
Shot away.
If it's my finger, then he's in trouble.
I'm just holding up the chins.
Liam's eyes there, you could see he put his hand up, was hoping he was going to hit it.
Where's Yang? Yang's missing in action. Yang's not back for the World Cup yet.
Kick. But another solid central defensive partnership in terms of seniority. And Nawrocki and Scales.
Do you think Yang took his bud to the World Cup with him? It was a shite. Oh, fucking bad move with the national team.
And that's the point we're making about the fact that Martin
He's like Asgard, I'll never get off the bench.
You know, he's seen them as guys, but never really seen him with a Celtic jersey on.
Smell my fingers.
Just cut out there.
It's my ass.
It's fucking doofy, innit?
Smell my finger.
Supposed young players will be known to Stephen McManus and Sean Maloney.
Yo, doing great, Stephen, my man. Living my best life. Glad to be back for the Watchalongs. Yeah, glad Celtic are back as well.
It's good work.
I'm not a huge fan of international football. Kind of when it gets to the business end, I'll watch along, and if Scotland are playing, I'll tend to watch them as well.
Celtic just couldn't quite
I'm a glutton for punishment. You need to get a healthy dose of punishment from somewhere. Being a Celtic fan, you need to seek outside sources. Scotland it was this summer. Celtic before the summer. Celtic's transfer activity since the World Cup.
This is just a little bit now, when you're talking about Martin, I'll be wanting the game to quicken up, you know, move the ball forward quicker.
Personally, I think we'll bring in two players the next couple of days. I think the boys from
fine, you've got time in the ball, let's move
Carabao will come in. I think we'll bring keeper in.
That's what I'm saying, maybe
next few
give them
days.
a little bit more option.
They understand the striker, mate, but the keeper, like, I just don't really understand. I think Sinisal is a good keeper.
It's a good goalie, but you're gonna, if you want to compete in the Champions League, you're still young, you're still developing. You've got to kind of have somebody that's played
at that level.
I wouldn't even say that level, but at least have 100 games under his belt. Sinisal has always been a
Shelbourne.
You're keeper at Villa before coming as a backup keeper at Celtic, so you want to bring somebody at least 100 games.
That's it. Sussed it.
Daniel Kelly.
He's sussed it. He's sussed it. That's it. Sussed it.
Transman.
Transman. Like a transformer. I've got a button for that as well.
Changes for Walker and Fitzgerald's side.
Somewhere. A transformer.
As you say, they'll be breaking up guys that's played a lot of games this season.
They're just jealous, Hoopy, because the Transformers won't touch you. You know what I mean? Because you've got a wee crusty USB, a wee rash on your dongle.
Coming on as well.
Don't want any of that. You've got a cyber virus. Who's that sitting next to me? This is my mate, Hainsey, James Hines, former coach with Celtic ladies.
Strong header by Scales.
A title winner, Scottish Cup winner.
Hatton just looks to
Hot ugly.
To
He's my mate, so we bring him in.
So both teams changed up a bit. Scales just has to be careful there.
I'm not stalked of his Fran Alonso, so.
Not sure that was the right decision.
I like Fran. Fran was brand new.
Hook it with his right foot back to the goalkeeper.
Here's Engels. Thomas Hatton.
Come on, Celtic, man.
Has he won the corner? He has. Can Celtic get a goal?
These pre-season friendlies are always the same.
Irish fans.
But you're hoping this new coach that's come in can do something for some set plays.
Put some
So you can
smiles
see it
on the
new.
faces of the players.
I've seen a
in the back room.
difference in the corners we had because I've not seen one drop in front of the goalkeeper yet. Everyone's been a ball into a position.
Goes short with the corner.
Then we go short this one.
Ball comes in, looks for Shin in there.
I don't think Shin exactly has the aerial prowess to be barging people out of the way. Oh, he'd like a fucking pen bob, that man.
Well wide in the connection from Nawrocki.
Yeah, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to head it. People always say head it back across
You
goal.
get letting it
I
roll
actually think
straight.
he's went for the far
And
corner.
you get skills on it, part both to give you a ball. Why not in the ball into a dangerous position like that?
Nawrocki just feed that boy on, man, inside the he'd like a fucking pyramid.
Harry Wood on the pitch. Another flurry of changes from Shelbourne. Ball comes into the box. And it just goes
Big
wide.
Fran was
the
alright.
ball.
Don't be jealous of that. Big Fran was brand new. The nice guy.
Lost pictures there.
Thank you.
Fran was a good guy.
Thank you all for being in the stream as well, legends. Thanks for coming in for the watch along with us. And we're trying something new. I've got this wee football pitch up over here, and we're trying to flash the game up over it when there's any sort of evident replay to be played. And got to see how that affects the channel, see if we can do that more often. Something like this. Right?
The season before last.
Just imagine Celtic score here.
I think sometimes in this situation, for me, I'm looking at it because of the system that Shelbourne were playing.
Celtic are fighting. It's just a pre-season friendly, so it's a build-up match. Thanks for coming in here. I can't read the name.
It's easier for Shelbourne to defend, and that's why probably there's so many tackles in that central area.
Son, it's Scottish. We'll just call you son. Welcome in, son.
For
Sam.
Shin. Here's McCowan.
Smell my finger. It's fishy. You need to go to the doctor with that, Hoopy. Your bum cheeks smell like that. You're in trouble, big man. It's Captain Birdseye. Captain Birdseye syndrome. Gives you fishy fingers.
Nawrocki rolls it to Scales.
Bring on Messi.
Chance for Hatton.
Celtic would get a chance to sign Messi for $2 million and end up signing Squinty for $6 million.
The Norwegian midfielder, is it Berg? Celtic had a chance of signing him for $2 million and refused to do it. And he's Berger, I think it is.
Down in the end
Right.
for
And
Scottish
$2 million
champions.
had a chance to sign him for Celtic, refused to pay it. He's been outstanding in the World Cup.
That's a shot. Here's McCowan.
Chance here, McCowan on the edge of the area.
He goes down.
Never a penalty.
It's a bit of an assault, mate. It's a friendly bit, so
The question, but
I don't know, mate. It's a bit of an assault.
Oh, it would have been soft. It was never a penalty.
The commentators agree with you.
You know what I mean? That used to be the
Just
shout
turn
you got
inside
down
on
as
him.
easy as that.
Gannon for Shelbourne. And of course, the side's
That's
back
why he's
in
called Hoopy.
2008.
Oh.
Coaching staff then.
Because all the ring shots.
Oh, I think that might have been a year before.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It was before.
Whoa. See that?
9, 10, yeah.
That's hoopy.
Not that I'm great with dates anyway.
Well, neither am I, clearly.
Welcome into Watchalong Legends. If you're new to the Watchalong, please hit that subscribe and like. Helps the stream grow. It's very much just pre-season. We're just getting back into it.
Because I'm sure I played at Tolka Park.
Trying to build it up as well. Get some more people to come on as guests, so we can do a regular podcast. Got a couple of people who are willing to take part.
Well.
Probably that's why. Played Shamrock in the Cup European game.
Yeah, from a couple of seasons, 87, 88. Yeah. Right, here's Celtic now. Here's Shin.
Touch, play that straight
Ball's
away.
cleared away. Yeah.
Just dwells on the ball.
Testing me my Tolka Park knowledge. Anyway, here there's a chance. But the flag's up on the far side.
Yeah, we played there, European game.
Usually let it play out, you know what I mean? So I'm glad they stopped it before he went in.
Wasn't as
It's in a saddle and a challenger pre-season. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like getting injured.
Kelly Lure looks for the
Good
curling
ball,
effort.
there.
Unlucky.
And he's
No, good
unlucky.
work. See this here, legends.
It's a brilliant effort.
Tried to wrap his foot round it into the top corner, Peter.
No, it's brilliant effort. He does it ever so well. And he drags it in. He knows what he's aiming for. He's with his opposite
It's
foot.
not far away, man. Very
Not
close.
far away. Terrific effort. Use the player in front of him to
Good
get the
shot.
bend on the ball.
On Celtic, that's
it.
it.
Middle of the park by Celtic. Can
It's a good
Hatton get
ball.
on the end of this one? He keeps it in. Does well to evade his defender. Still got it. Thomas Hatton.
Come on, unlucky
His
hand.
finish just lets him down, but positive play.
See the
from
headlines, he
youngster.
was off balance and
Yeah,
everything.
was.
He's like, I'm keeping
And
the
he goes
ball.
for the ball. I'd like to see that
It's
because
fucking
when you
mine.
play defeat all the time,
Brilliant.
It means the player can run onto it and it keeps that momentum going forward. Then he beats directing, comes in saying, just probably overrun it. It was always getting away from him. And when he went to have the shot, he's obviously stretching, and that's why it went high and wide and handsome.
And into the Celtic supporters.
This is no singing.
Scales.
He's
His
not happy.
goalkeeper as an option.
There you go, he's not happy.
So this is the thing now, if I was Mike Narowski, you have to
There's
make
a
sure you
Yass,
get the
there's
ball and pass
Yassies
it
in
forward.
chats.
See if you can quicken the game up.
Celtic
That
might have
always
scored.
when it starts, so
Usually what
score
that means.
midfield, then they pass it back. But when Shelbourne are up high on you, then that's the opportunity to go and attack them.
This week,
Walks
boys,
it back
that
to
in the
Navrotski.
I don't think so, mate. My man's into BTTS, whatever that
Pass
is.
forward.
BTTS,
Bondage,
yeah.
right, something like that.
It might be some sort of bondage shit, you know what I mean?
Hatton again.
Bind, Halcombe,
ball.
tie up and shag.
Cleared away.
Yes, sounds alright.
Bondage, titty tickling, something like that.
There's a Yass, there's Yassies coming in, so I
First
think
goal.
it's coming here.
And
Oh,
not give
penalty.
up. There's a chance there for a penalty.
No,
The referee says
I don't know, that
Get
looked like
up
a penalty. Get
to
it far in.
Shin, but you
Get it far in.
were having a bit of that, Peter.
Yeah, I definitely thought he
I'm
hit me
still
back
saying
of the
no,
leg,
yeah.
but I'd like to see it again, to be fair to the referee. He's
Aye.
a hell of a lot closer than me.
It's just
Shelbourne
different
come
Yassies,
forward,
mate.
They were about 20
breaks
seconds
down.
behind.
Good work from Montgomery.
Maybe not enough about referees
Maybe
last
because I
year.
mentioned bondage, titty tickling. That may be up for it.
McKeown's in there again.
was
He's
nice.
done well with McKeown.
Mix
He
up for
takes a
it.
shot
There we go.
and it just goes wide of the post.
Not just wide. No.
Scored
let's
in
see.
Cork last year, part of pre-season.
Let's-
And he was unlucky, Peter. And there's that penalty
That's
shout.
it's his chance.
See when it looked like a penalty.
Oh.
It looks like
I
a
don't know if
pen.
he's under his foot. When he takes a
Oh,
swing
he
here,
put it back his
definitely
thigh.
looks as if he's hit in the
Flipped it
back
back
of
his
the
leg.
calf. So it says
See the
fair play.
chance.
I can't see the referee. Luke McCown's tried to give the
Unlucky.
goalkeeper the eyes and just drags it.
Yeah, he's unlucky. McKeown wanting to nestle it in that bottom corner. And it is another hydration break, a bit later than the World Cup.
Yes.
Likes to keep it.
No, to be fair to them, you know, as you say, we don't realise how.
There's Big Grab celebrating hydration break.
The fatigue is there, obviously.
Choking for a drink.
You don't listen. The last thing you need is injuries. You know, and I know people talk about hydration. That's such an important part of it, of course. But I think for supporters, and I'm sure even managers alike, it's still a nightmare when the game keeps getting broke up. Because the one thing about football, it's a game for supporters to come and enjoy. You know, and it's constant on the move.
It's not a Yas until Christoph Yassi's. That is correct. That is correct.
I say about this, people always tell you hydration is so important even in the winter. So could you imagine standing in Glasgow?
Big Grab, premature Yassies all the time. We need to remember that, but you're a premature Yasser.
And that's what I mean, because you still sweat in the winter. So I can understand this just now for sure with the heat and the amount of training they're doing. But let's hope to God that they don't bring in as a normal.
Well, I think they would have to go over the sort of disagreement from the fan base. I think one game it was completely warranted during the World Cup was the France-Paraguay game. Philadelphia, I think it was 40 degrees.
When the weather calls for the hydration break, fair enough, but it's not something that should just be implemented in every game, regardless of...
The reason it's been implemented into the World Cup is for advert rights. I was in the States, so we were getting into pubs to watch a match at night. As soon as I went hydration break, it was like an advert for Budweiser or something like that on, so for commercially, they're making millions. TV companies are making millions out of advertisement, so to them it's this is what it's about. It's probably this guy from FIFA getting another backhander.
Spain, Sweden pre-season used to be horrendous because it was so hot, you know. But
it looks like quite a hot day, but it doesn't look like hydration break up.
During the game, the manager would have taken us off, believe it or not.
You know what I mean?
God rest Big Billy used to say, if I see one, he's taking
they'll
a drink.
training this morning.
He's be doing it again, this was a running and whatever.
The water's banned.
How was it that particular time? You still losing about £8 during training, and by the time you get back down from Barrafield to Celtic Park and get a few drinks back in you were back, your £8 was back on, but it was incredible. But it wasn't as obviously like that at that particular time, but we just thought it was normal. But I think
the guy next to him tried to chat him up.
Celtic always want to play at a tempo, and we always have wanted. The supporters want to watch games quickly, chances and opportunities, not looking for a water break. And I just can't.
Thank you all for being in here, legends. If you're new, make sure you're hitting subscribe and like.
As we said in the first one, the first
comment and chat. Chat's a friendly place. Most of the time. Obviously, full flow during the season. It tends to fill up.
It's hotter than the
particularly used to, so
yeah, it happens. Or goes to the game. Like I say, mate. Like I say all the time. First and foremost, I'm a Celtic fan, and then I do this sort of stuff as a hobby. I don't make any money or anything like that for this. If I did make money, I would like spend it on cocaine and hookers. So I would sleep in for even more.
That's what we're saying. It's an opportunity to coach as well. It's not just a chance to.
Mahoney's shadow boxing.
It's a chance for.
Mahoney's out there throwing digs.
That they wouldn't usually get the chance to.
Yes, for sure. But then it's the players who take that responsibility as well. Let's play quicker. Let's do throw-ins, free kicks, all these things quicker.
There's one conditioner.
One, it helps with your fitness.
My wife, I've just spent 65.
The ball going forward.
She's watching in the kitchen.
The game does become harder.
She's watching you on the TV, mate.
No, still no.
Scratched herself.
Tolka Park sits on the River Tolka. And Dublin. Scales goes down. And the free kick's given to Shelbourne.
Scales just holds the ball all the time now, doesn't he?
Liam's in about 3 or 4 times. I think Martin's explaining that then. 3 or 4 times to play the pass. And touch, and then all of a sudden.
Martin just wants us to be a wee bit more direct.
I know it's pre-season.
I think we've been direct.
Of course.
Was it? I couldn't play through.
Interesting insight.
There you go.
Here's McKeown, of course. Got married in the off-season, so congratulations to him.
Is it?
No, headphones and all these headphones.
No, he won't put them on, mate. Because he covered his ears.
I'll be getting killed when I go home.
It's just
Mrs.
something
Grant
just need like
will not be
put up
happy
the
with
boy in the
that.
background. It's just tough.
She's an avid listener to your commentary, I heard.
No, she switches it off constantly. She hears me enough rubbish.
Enough of that in the house.
I'm quite flat, mate. The past 20 minutes, quite boring.
It's not gonna.
Shelbourne now move the
Been a
ball
great
out to
game.
the left-hand side.
Yours shot, and then McCown's shot came close, but
They've looked comfortable, but they're halfway through their season. And it will be a great equaliser at this point for Celtic. It's good work.
come back all the place.
Celtic get the free kick.
Celtic.
It was Turley that was in there. Quarter of the game to go in 15 minutes or so. Just under a quarter.
Don't you start talking in quarters now?
Maths and quarters and.
Yeah, it's a good kind of warm up for us against the Scottish team. They're sitting pretty deep, you know, keeping things very compact, trying to hit Celtic with counter, which we're going to face in the league. But you're looking at them now and you're saying, we're struggling to get chances in behind them.
Matter just doesn't press the same as Maeda. And you know, he just trots. Maeda's a fucking pressing machine.
Players are starting again the game, you know what I mean, really for them.
Run away for that ball there.
Good work. I think from Turley that was in there.
The one thing is, if the manager done the two teams thing, you were always desperate to win the team that was on first. You were always desperate because you were doing that warm up at the normal time. You were out there, but as soon as you came in off the bus, you were doing the.
That's it, my man. Hookles, boats and hose.
Match just as normal. If you were in that second team, you're always a bit, oh no, because as you've seen, the pitch, you can't get the time to warm up at the pitch. You can't get the area to warm up the pitch. It's a little bit false.
Yeah, the preparation's just not quite there.
Absolutely.
Quite there as it would usually be. That's another free kick for Celtic.
Still happy, mate, because I'm telling him to turn it down.
We were probably always fortunate. We always used to have only a bit of squad, 16, 18 players. That's the fortunate thing. So you're always getting the minutes.
Yep, your Maeda can't press his shot.
2 11s in those days. McCowan moves it back to Nawrocki.
Look at the setup there.
Yeah,
That 5-4-1 just sitting in this half. It's hard to find any space in behind.
Montgomery. Celtic try fashion a chance.
I'm just not getting in behind them at all.
And a few other changes.
I like I can't last day. Oh, James put his balls on your drum set. He's younger than me. You're like 2 years younger than me, aren't you, James?
For those boys.
You're only 53.
There's a chance now.
We were in a corner.
Made the run.
Getting to that age now to stand at the top of the stairs, my boys would drop touching it.
Right.
You know, to get in the box.
Do they still that slinky?
His timing runs very good. And that's why I'm saying it's important.
Still nothing each, legend.
His strength, you know.
It's on the screen now. It's usually on the screen.
Quickly.
I've cut it off the screen. That was foolish.
And the cross is blocked. That's a good turn from the Scottish midfielder Ali Coote. And just give a chance for Shelbourne to make some changes. Sean Gannon comes off for Alex Flint.
See future Jack and Victor. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's my plan when I'm older. I plan to let you run the jacket.
Killian Ryan.
Just sitting at the garden in my boxer shorts and they'd go and shouting at people along by.
So show us this. Go on out, Jackie.
This house is a fucking prison!
Step
I'm
bros.
playing bullshit!
Keep your
The
balls back,
galaxy
man,
of
don't
this
sit.
sucks camel dick!
Fish. Well done to Jackie. Gone all the days, Gone all the days. Surely does it like, on the weekend. So gone all the days.
Yeah.
Coming soon, of course. You might meet my auntie Jackie, just go down and walk around the Wine Alley. Yeah, Summerton Road. She'll be down there. It's a nice lady.
Maybe that was something they could maybe agreed to prior to it.
Now, obviously they have the stoppages during the competitive football, Peter, but probably that's just not as strict in the season friendlies.
Balls tumbling down the stair, let us slinky.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Slinky, slinky, everyone loves a slinky.
Yeah, just breaks the rhythm
Goal.
again, really, doesn't it?
Anyhow, that is the goal. Just watch the chat, mate. You'll see someone called Christoph commenting in chat. He'll say yes, and then Celtic are allowed to score.
Well in the centre of Celtic's midfield.
He's not said it yet.
Arna Engels on the ball just now.
If we do get a goal, we'll put it on the screen.
You'll be able to see it.
Scales.
Bring it up like this here.
From under his feet. As we go into the final 10 minutes here in Dublin. Nawrocki.
Right, you played the ball back there, Shin. Wow.
Nice if Celtic get a couple
He was
of
in there, was he? Today was turned on, yeah.
Get a couple of goals to the supporters over there and get a clean sheet. That's the ideal scenario for Martin now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he'll, as a born winner that he is, he'll want to win the game, but
of course.
Go on, Celtic.
in the legs as well. The main thing.
Oh, so
Just
fair, man.
reading that pass back, but
They were alright in the first half. They were cutting them apart and that, getting in behind.
I was going to say wiggles his way out of it, but it's just too easy.
Just every player in there, half an hour.
I wasn't going to follow it up there.
Park the bus.
And Nawrocki looks for the pass again.
Are they playing 5-4-1?
McCowan. For
Mix up for it anyway, oh goody.
Big talking point will be for the
fans.
chat is the guy,
Conference League
the
football on the
new
23rd
Jackie
of
Malone,
July.
new German manager sitting with Kaiser, scratching his dog, what is it, sniffing it? No German manager, he's sitting scratching something there.
Sniff his
Carabag.
boy. Right. You called it, mate.
Kaiser Jackie Malone.
You called it, mate. Don't you keep this mob ammunition, my man. Fuck's sake, let him crucify you, don't crucify yourself.
Who's on with you tonight, Jackie Malone?
He's the reason the band they fucking scratch and sniff television. Smell-o-vision. The reason the band Smell-o-vision right there.
Scales. Finds.
German manager on screen. If you
Kennedy.
just scratch panel 4 and sniff it. Shows him scratching his bars. It's not that. They're like that. Whoa!
Now spot the ball.
Smells like cheese.
Where did he scratch?
Smells like cheese.
To be fair to Shelbourne,
Smells like Derek Lee Dunkles.
Kenny's no one, he's not in his squad. I think he's still coming back to injury.
Aye.
They're leaving the two centre backs to say, right, okay, come and beat us with your pass. And then when you're sloppy, we're close enough to win the ball back.
There's a chance here
Screaming
for
for that
Shelbourne.
horn ball,
As they
innit?
look to
Fucking
win
played
it.
their player in.
Here is Harry Wood.
Feed him the horn ball, ref.
Squares it across, and it's good defending in the end by Mike Nawrocki.
Nervous for right back.
Celtic defence switched on and dealt with the danger.
Yeah, he does brilliant. It's a great recovery run. You can see him, he's right in
There
that
is no
halfway
right
line
back.
there. Liam Scales has got to come across. They actually cross over. I'm not sure it's the ideal scenario, but Mike Nawrocki does
There is no right
brilliant.
back. Yeah, I'm like,
Continues
there's no
his
right
run
back.
straight.
That's a corner kick. And Celtic will certainly not want to concede, Peter.
No, definitely not.
Yo, Lindsay, welcome in, legend. Hail, hail.
That's for sure.
Ball comes in. It's a low corner. And Shin just had to pull
Just in
out
for
of
the
it.
gym,
And
that's
it was
the way.
Killian Ryan.
That's the way.
Wood. It's a deep delivery. Headed back in, but that will be a goal kick for Voljami Sinasalo.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Shin should have pulled out it. You should maybe have heard to the Shin get in for it.
Just turn it down, please. Turn it down. Spam is up now.
And it's cleared away. And as far as Liam Kennedy. Oh, it's a good ball.
Turn it
Kilburn,
down.
it's a wee bit of a mix-up in there, but the flag's up regardless.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Offside
He tried
there.
to play first time. I think
Second
he
half's
was
been
offside
nowhere
anyway.
near as good as the first half, mate.
His first touch
But
was trying to lay it into the
wholesale
bar,
changes is to
shin
be
there.
expected as well.
But I think the referee
You get
sorry,
half of the
given
first
offside.
team,
Still
and
away.
half of the youth team, and it's both halves. You just want to try and get the bottom of the better players on near the end.
85
Probably
on the
get that
clock.
when it
Shelbourne
comes to the
nil,
Milan game.
Celtic nil.
What's this? Scratch and sniff. What now? I missed that. You missed that, mate.
It's because Lindsay's back for the gym. We just wanted to talk about a new meaning of scratch and sniff.
Captain
That's
for the
Hope
half.
she's washed.
It's cause this boy here sniffing his fingers. Don't insult my viewers, don't insult Lindsay. She'll fucking put a 5 on chat and you'll get fucking punched in the side of the head.
Montgomery for Scales.
That's a long term viewers. They're a bit of cement.
There's Nawrocki. Passes forward. Turley. And that should be a Celtic throw, and it is.
Is the finger sniffer going to be on all the Watchalongs?
No, I didn't most of the matches.
Just breaks down in
This
the
is a
end
man,
for Celtic. Second half just really hasn't had the
Or I'll,
rhythm.
like, you need to send us your postcodes and I'll dispatch you a wee panel, you scratch and sniff it when he comes on, right?
All the time to get a little bit of rhythm, as I said.
My elbow's resting, I'll just sit there.
Just move the ball quicker.
Who's behind the curtain of Oz, Kaiser? It's the snake lady. Yeah, the golden child.
Chance now for
Penalty.
Shelbourne.
Goes down.
Penalty. That's it. He's given
The
it.
referee's
penalty.
fucking 300 yards behind the play,
Given.
but
It was a
Penalty
wonderful
Shelbourne.
ball been played through.
let's see, legends. Let's watch this as it
Montgomery,
unfolds.
It was in the thick of it. I think it's him that's given away the penalty. And 86
3
minutes
minutes
on
to
the
go.
clock, and Shelbourne are going to have the chance to win the game.
Oh, it's outside the box.
No argument with it. He's a
Touches outside the
he's
box.
watched it. He doesn't get a red card. Hope the referees keeps that in his pocket, because even in friendlies it counts nowadays, I think.
Oh,
Thanks,
it's
that's
tight.
Towards a suspension
Listen,
potentially.
tight.
Lucky never got sent out there.
Bailey that won the penalty, and it's going to be Harry Wood with the chance from the spot to win the game for Shelbourne against Celtic. Sinasalo
Is
makes
this his
himself
first goal
as
as
big as
winner?
possible.
Just to win the
Here
game?
is
That's
Harry
fucking
Wood,
good. He's it.
and he scores,
Can bum cheeks.
and Shelbourne
Shelbourne
take
spoiling the
lead
party.
with very little left here in Dublin.
It's a sight for
And
last
it
season.
was
Actually,
a-
we can see
a
Big
well-
Groups leading the park.
Slotted penalty in the end.
Oh, we've been
By the man
terrible
scored
with
the late
it.
goal to seal the
Especially the
2024
second half has
title
been
for
absolutely
Shelbourne.
terrible.
And he gets a goal, and even though it's a friendly, it will be a famous goal for Shelbourne.
Here we go.
Well, there's
The
no
big
doubt.
questions are being
Anytime
asked in
Celtic lose a
chat now.
game, you know, it's
Lindsay, talking to beef, have you ever hit a coo's arse with a banjo?
You know, when you're a player that scores the winner against them, whether it's a friendly or not, it's something you dine out in, and I'm sure
It's a
Wood
good
will do
penalty.
that.
Right in the bottom corner.
Well taken penalty.
You know what's going to happen as of the end of the game. Social media's going to hit
Sinasalo,
on it,
not
doom
much
and
you can
gloom.
do.
Mhm.
Shelbourne
Signing
lead.
players and
Of course. But content, mate, and social media and all that, it's all reaction. People want to have the buzz statement, the buzzword.
And
You know what I mean?
Get an equaliser.
Celtic Shelbourne,
Full time is
except in spite of water breaks, you know what I mean? Run out of gas and, fuck's sake, the Sunday Daily Record live it, and some Celtic fans lap it up. I'm just
Shelbourne
not for
fans
that, innit?
quite
At this
enjoying
stage.
the moment.
Fuck being
Oh,
pre-season
it's a good
champions, you know
ball.
what I mean, mate? I prefer just being
And it just evaded.
normal season champions. Let Hunts be pre-season
Thomas
champions.
Hatton at the back post. The Celtic youngster.
Well, he does brilliant to get in there. I think once he gets there, he should maybe score. But a wonderful ball in to Kyle Ure, I think it was. He does the right thing. He's in at the back post, but a fantastic ball in. Just can't get his
Just a
foot
bit
on
higher, man.
it. Stretching to get it. He's pointing where he wants it. The ball does come in.
That me guy's head was in.
Just
Move
can't see
away,
it there
man.
for that big hat to come on the pitch. But it's amazing when you lose a goal, all of a sudden you're a wee bit more
Yeah.
directing.
It just seems like the impetus has
Good,
been
good, good.
raised a little bit. I'm sure the minutes and the legs are the main thing, but as you said at the start of the game, Peter, Celtic don't like to lose games of football, and that'll probably just disappoint the management team, but the main thing will be just getting some fitness.
Yeah, but you want to make that disappointment because
you're not
allowed to lose games for Celtic, and for the younger ones we're talking about.
I just go out to Ibrox
and there's a penalty to
Celtic, and I can get Broxy's face.
Celtic.
You get the penalty on if it's a penalty to Celtic.
It happened there.
I don't see why it's a penalty.
Kick came into the box. Shin's got the ball on the spot.
I think your ref says to him, like, we'll just even this up.
As we see this again, Peter.
Push in the back.
Push in the back. Like the defender thinks Naroki getting there, just pushes him.
Yeah, just a push in the back.
It's silly too, because
I'm saying that Naroki was in
front of him. Maybe he thinks he was going to get his head on it.
No, has played well.
Of 2 penalties. Shin stands over the ball. And he gets Celtic back on level terms in the 90th
Lionel Messi.
Yes, fucking.
Here's Shin.
Good down it. Staggered run-ups, brutal, but in it.
And Celtic equalise.
Goal for the Celtic.
And with a penalty of their own, Celtic are
Shin's
back
on
level terms.
The score sheet for this season.
Very well. I'm not a great man of the stutter. I must admit, I like the ones just going up banging it into the back of the net, but he does it. He wrong foots the goalkeeper. And listen, I know it's a small thing. Celtic
first goal for Celtic.
Hopefully it'll give him back confidence. For this group of players that you don't want to be put down.
He'd have been under intense pressure.
Oh, it's not a chance here now.
Chance again.
Celtic to go and win the game. They have a corner.
Don't let Messi take it, Ben.
92.
But it's amazing what we're talking about. The wee bit.
Don't want to leave too much shit on legends, right? So we'll see what comes for the corner rather than playing the actual corner.
Can Celtic go and win the game quite astonishingly? And it looked like they were going to be defeated. Engels swings the ball in, and it goes all the way through. Not the best delivery from the Belgian midfielder.
I'm surprised they whipped that cross so deep. That was terrible.
Left as we see Shin's penalty.
But one thing you can say, though, is you've played a different style. No siding back the way all the time now. It looks like we're trying to draw teams out and then playing the balls at the top, you know, for runners on. That's alright for guys like me that who's got a bit of pace. You know, you've seen it with Osman. It worked a lot better in the first half with Osman there. You know, he's got a wee bit of pace and going to it, just finishing, let him down a wee bit. But you can see a wee bit of the player, maybe Celtic are trying to be a wee bit more forward thinking. You know, a wee bit more longer balls in behind if we can get it.
The coverage on the players been good as well, mate. You usually get that stuttering. If you look at Celtic TV, it's been a wee bit more consistent. You know what I mean as well. Y'all Cooks, welcome in, legends. Thanks for being in here, bro.
The thing I also like about it as well is if you watch how we usually play it side and back all the time, it allows everybody to get back. You know, before we try and filter our way through. This way, you know, you're playing that striker off the last defender and you're trying to play the ball for top, which means you're trying to get forward a lot quicker. You know, we're letting teams get in and settle into these positions. You know, we're moving the ball quicker. Still weeks away from it being fluent, as you can see, but let's make the final chance.
You look like that guy who does all the interviews on YouTube. Who? I don't know. Wolf Hunters, something like that.
Hatton was, it went down.
Kaiser looks old, what's happened? I know that happens, mate.
No.
Pre-season.
It's pre-season, mate. He's a fucking break. I didn't even brush my hair. I didn't shave. Kaiser looks old. Kaiser is old, my man.
Full time, wasn't he?
Well, that is
Game's
full
over.
Time. Martin O'Neill will go over and shake the hand of Walker and Fitzgerald. Celtic.
Legends, thank you all for being in here. Thanks for being in for the watch along. Pre-season, we're going to try and bring as many of the games as on. So oil them properly. And any games I'm not going to will be live throughout the season as well. Thank you all for being in here. Thanks for coming in, hanging around. The legend that is Square Sausage Mick, Big Grab, Cooks, Chrissy D, Christoph, Stephen was in here as well, Lindsay, all you other legends out there in chat. If you're new to the watch along, hit subscribe, hit like, and we'll be back for the next one, legends. Thank you all for being in here. Thanks for hanging around with us. And I'm looking forward to the next one. I'll see you later, legends. Stay blessed. Right, hail, hail.
Portugal with Sporting CP.